this without her. She's been a partner. I also like to thank Angel and Jamie for lunch. And all the friends and neighbors that help put this on. One thing different this year, big difference for me is, okay, where's Hunter? Okay, Hunter has been working for us pretty steady all year. He does all the hay. He feeds the cows, which is a big relief to me. I don't think I even cut a blade of grass this year. So I want to thank him. And then also just lately we have a couple that came on. I see Katie. Where's Henry? Oh, Henry's in the back. Okay. They've come and made a big difference on our place. I now know what good help is. And there's a lot of years where I either didn't have any or wish I didn't have any. But it's made a big difference in it just in time for me because I'm not getting any younger. I have a quote from somebody that I want to read. We lost this gentleman this year, and he would have been 32 today. Charlie Kirk. I was listening to one of his speeches, and there was something that just stuck out to me. He was talking, at the time he was talking about starting a business and making it successful, but it has more to do than that. This quote is, "If you can understand your why, you can do anything." And at first I kind of didn't know what he was talking about. Then I realized he was talking about purpose. Well, the first thing I thought of is, you are my why. You are why I get up in the morning, go out and feed cows in the cold, and warm calves up. You are why we moved from Terrebonne, which was a pretty cush life, out here to raise cattle that would work better for you. And this guy, right front and center, is one of the reasons that happened. Tom Ketcher came and looked at our bulls when we were at Terrebonne, and it was our first customer, and I was blown away. Why would this guy from the desert come to Terrebonne? The cows never had it so easy. And so I asked him, "Why are you here?" Well, no seed stock guys grow bulls outside, run bulls outside. And light bulb moment, oh, there's an opportunity. And so we started looking around. We found a ranch to come out to. Didn't know how hard it was going to be. My wife went along with it. And I realized, after getting to know more people out here, that the country out here is just filled with Tom Ketchers and Tom O'Learys, and they're the greatest people I've ever known. So it went from the why being producing a better product to getting to know the customers and know who I was producing them for. That's why. anyway, it was a tragic loss for all of us when Charlie left us. I just wanted to acknowledge that today on his birthday. About the bulls, something I realized this year when we semen tested them, our vet, who's the daughter of John Flynn. Where's John? Oh, there he is. When Kirby's here testing the bulls, we talk about cow stuff too, and I realized I hadn't eliminated any bulls this year for foot problems. It's the first time I could say that since I've been raising bulls here. And there was a period of time a few years ago where it was a big problem, and I recognized that, and we started focusing on that. And also the disposition we've been focusing on. So those are two things I think we've done a lot towards. But with that said, I'm going to turn it back over to Eric. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you, Aaron. Absolutely. Well, a great testament right there to the reason the bulls do travel and do get around is they've focused it on you, the commercial cattlemen, using these bulls outside. So with that said, it makes our job, Matt's and mine, a whole lot easier up here getting these bulls sold. Well, with that said, we're going to get right on with the program, ladies and gentlemen. Help me at ringside this afternoon, of course, is Quanah Gardner here with the Angus Association. There's Quanah right there. If you have any questions as far as the program or anything that the Angus Association can do for you as a commercial cattleman or a seed stock producer, if you're here, you need to visit with Quanah, and he can enlighten you on a program or head you in the right direction. So thank you, Quanah, for being here this afternoon. As well as Jared Patterson's here with the Western Livestock Journal, a great fixture around the country this time of the year, especially in California and southeastern Oregon. But a great publication that does us all a great justice, keeps us abreast of what's going on, and they do a lot for the livestock industry. So thank you, Jared, and thank you for being here this afternoon. Jake Pickering here with the Western Ag Reporter, who alike does the same thing with their paper up there in Montana and the great Northwest. They do a great service to the livestock industry. So thank you, Jake, for being here this afternoon. Also, CCI's here this afternoon. Regina's here. She's going to be, and Jake, yeah. Jake Parnell's here with us this afternoon, too. He's going to make sure Regina's doing everything correctly. I know. I just had to say that. He's got to have something to do. He's just sitting over there. But anyway, he did fly the plane this morning or something, or fuel it up or wash it or something. But anyway, but thanks, Jake, and thanks, Regina, for being here. Now, with that said, we will be taking bids online this afternoon. There might be a 2, 3, 4 second delay, and if there is, that's why we're waiting on the internet. So I just want you to be aware with that. Of course, bid to these three gentlemen, if you would, please. If there is a tie bid, we'll break it here from the auction block where we acknowledge it first. With that said, to my right, needs absolutely no introduction to the bull sale world, the cattle industry. Mr. Matt McFarland's here this afternoon. He's going to be our colored guy and very well-known man in the industry. So thank you, Matt, for being here this afternoon. So I'm going to turn it over to Matthew, and he's going to get us started.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that introduction. What a great place to be. Just quick comments. The bulls that we've sent out of this program to various commercial producers around the West certainly have as much customer acceptance and work as hard as any bulls we have the opportunity to market. I really like on the cover that they put bulls with a work ethic. I think that motto is pretty evident when you see how these cattle are raised and performed, and there's very few outfits in the country that sell bulls that actually are raising the cattle exactly like you as their customers are, and I will attest to that here, that these cattle need to make a living. They need to work in a tough environment, and I think that bodes to say the longevity of these cattle is second to none. We're going to start the sale with the 505 Justo Sun, lot 505, certainly Cavanese bull, 16 double-digit CED, negative birth, plenty of performance behind him. He ratioed extremely well off a first calf heifer. You get the bull in person, he's very long-strided, long-bodied, plenty of muscle, plenty of capacity, plenty of look, very sound. Great example of what they're raising here at Nine Peaks. Lot 505 starting the sale.
Absolutely, and thank you, Matt. Hey, here's a bull right here. Here's a big spread bull. He goes from 16 Cavanese direct, minus on his birth weight, to 128 a year. You're going to like him, man. He's a well-rounded kind of bull right here, and a whale of a bull to start the sale with. Somebody want to be 10,000. I'll let you be 25-3. Come along here, 3. I can 3 and 35-4. I can 4,000. Now 4,500. Had to get 45. Had to get that. Had to get 4,500. Now say, come along, 55. Now 5,000. Now 55. I can 55. 6,000. Now 6,000. 6,500. Had to get 65. I can 6,500. Now 7. Now 7,000. Now 7,500, now to give 8,000, 8,000, now to give 8,500, now to get 9,000, now to get 9,000, 9,500, now 10,000. I get 10,000, now 10, 5, I get 10, 5, I get 10, 5, 11,000, now 11,5, now to get 11,512, I get 12,000, now get 12,5, now to get 12,5, I get 12,5, now get a negative on 12,5, now you get to be 12,5. I sold the bull, $12,000 your way, Jared, 12,000. David Lawson, absolutely going to New Pine Creek, Lakeview.
Right below him, 514 should be the next bull across your screen. Another bull I liked extremely well, great son of the great patriarch that's no longer with us. He's a Cavanese 2 bull as well. More yearling weight at 143 on him, bigger yearling ratio of 109, and a bigger ribeye, lot 514.
Big dollar C right here, $303. Holler C. All negative one right here. All 25-3. I get 3,035-4. Now 4, 45, 5,000, 5,500, now 6,000, 6,500, now 7, now 75. I get 775, 8,000, now to get 8,500, now to get 9,000, now to get 9,500, now to get 95 and 10. I get 10, 5. I get 10. You got to be 10, 5, 11,000, now 11,5. I get 11,5, now to get 12,000, now 12,5, now to get 12,5. I get 13,000, now to get 13,5, now to get 13,5. I got 13, 5. I get a negative on 13. Daryl, 13, 5, 14. Now 14, 5, 15. I get 15,000. Now to get 15. Now to get 15,000. Now to get 15. 15,000. Now to get 14. 5's on the floor. Daryl, you're out. You got to be 15,000. 15,000's all. I get 14, 5. Got to be 15. I'm with you. 14, 5. I get 14, 15,000. You got to be 14, 15. I sold the bull. $14,000 your way. 14,000. Put them on buyer number. Oh, excuse me. Hatfield, absolutely.
521 across the page. The first of these jump starts, new sire group here, very maternally bred at that Confidence Plus dam on the bottom side. He too is a Cavanese bull. I marked him extremely well in terms of phenotype. Stout, correct, the right kind, lot 521.
You want a Cavanese bull with a lot of growth right here, man. You're going to like him. Hey, take a look here. Oh, now I'm going to here. Oh, now to get 3,000, 3,500. I get 35. Come on here. 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500. Now to get 50,000, 6,000, 65, 7. I get 7,000. Now to get 7,500. Now to get 7,500. Now to get 75. Now 8,000. Now 85. 8,500. Now to get 85. Now to get 9,500. Now 10, 5, 11,000, 11, 5, 12. I get 12,000. Now I get a negative on 12,5. Now to get 12,5. I get 12,5. 13,000, now to get 13, to get 13,5, now to get 13, 13,5. I got 13,5, now to get 14,000, now to get 14,5, now to get 14,5. I got 14,5, 15,000, 15,5, internet drought, 15,5. I got 15, got to be 15,5, now I get a 9 to 15, 15,5. I got 15, got to be Taylor, you're out, 15,5, and I have sold the bull your way at $15,000, 15,000. Absolutely, going to Hatfield.
Lot 503, right at the top of the page. Our second bull in there, another good patriarch son out of the Lightning Dam on the bottom side. Big growth, number 73 and 131, 109 ratio off his mother, lot 503.
He negative 131 of the year, be 3, 5. I can 35 to get 4,000. I can 4,505. I can 5,500. How to get 55? How to get 55? How to get 5,500? How to get 55? Better build than that. 6,000 now 65 now 7 now 7,000. I can get them on 7. Where are you going to be 775? I can 75 now 8,000. Now to get 8 to get 8,000. Now to get 8 to get 8,000. Now to get 8,500 now 9. I can 9,000. Now to get 80,000. 9 to get 9. How to get 9? How to get 9? How to get 9,000? Now to get 9,000. Where? I can 9,000. Now to get 9, how to get 9, how to get 9, how to get 9,000, how to get 9,000. Now, make no mistake, I got 8,000 right here. Now I got 9. Now I got 8, now 9, now 9,500. Now 90, we got that straight, 9,500. I get 9,500, now to get 9,500, now to get 95. I got 9,000, now to get sold it on the internet, $9,000. $9,000. Shannon Struble, buyer number 116. Thank you. Oh, 616.
All right, 525 across blades. Another good one of those jump start bulls here out of that Great Confidence Plus dam on the bottom side. 11 CD, plenty of performance. 109 on that yearling ratio, 107 off his mother out of a nice first calf effort. $302 C, one of the highest we'll see, 525.
Oh, big time marbling bull right here of over 1. And you better believe it, big dollar C, you're going to like him. Oh, wearing 5,000. I'm going to give you 5,500. I can come along here at 5,500, 6,000. I can 6,000, now 775. I can 75, to get 75, now 88, here to give 8,000, now to give 8, here to give 8,500, now to give 85, now to get 900, to get 9,510. I can 10,000, now to get 10,500, now 11,000, now to get 11,500, now to get 11,500, 12. I can 12,000, now to get him on 12, 12,500, now to get 13,000, now to get 13. I got 13,000, I got to get him on 13. Where? And I got 12,500, 13. Now 5. I got 13,500 to get 13,500 to get 13, to get 13,500 to get 13,500. I got 13,000. Internet's in 13. You're out on the floor. You got to be 13,500. I got 13,500, 14. Now 14,000. I got to get 14. Where? Now to get 14. I got 14. I got to get 14. And I have sold the bull on the net. $13,500 going to Taylor Utley. Absolutely. Thank you.
Buyer 615. Here's lot 530 right below him. Another Justo son here out of the Handyman daughter. Negative birth, double-digit CD. We'll be saying that all day long. Great place for Cavanese bulls with performance. And look at the ratios. Look at the ribeye, lot 530.
Hey, look at your town. You better believe it. You'll like him. Right here. Right here. Somebody be 35,000, 6,000, now 7, now 7,500, 8, 8,000, now 85, 9, now 9,500, now to get 95, now 10, to get 10, now to get 10,5. I get 10,500, now to get 10, 11,000, 11,500, now to get 12. I get 12,000, you got to be 12,000, I get about 12,500, now 12,500, 13. I got 13,000, now to get 13, to get 13, to get 13, to get 13,000, now to get 13. I got 12, I got net, they got to be 13,000. Now 13.5 net, you're out. You got to be 13.5. 13.5. I got 13 on the floor. Katrina, you're out. I got 13.5. I got 13. Now 14,000. I'm 14,000. I got 14. You got to be 14,000. Now 5. Now 14.5. I got 14. You got to be 14.5. 14. I got a diamond in 5. Burn all in, all done. I'm going to bank 14.5. I sold a $14,000. 14,000. Dinsdale just going right down the street. Thank you, guys. Absolutely.
Here's 549. Next plate's a direct son of that Great Confidence Plus 804 herd bull. Has done such an amazing job here. Look at the weaning, 87, the early 153. Tremendous performance on this bull. 118 on that weaning ratio. And look at the longevity. And that's another thing. Very few places I'll get to say this. Look at the dam's weaning ratio, 7 at 110, 7 at 109 on yearling. I'll be saying that a lot today because that longevity will make you money, and Aaron and Rebecca have really done a nice job with the cow herd. 549.
Absolutely. Here's a bull right here. Big time carcass bull. A lot of dollar M, a lot of dollar B, biggest dollar C, maybe today at $329. You're going to like him. Oh, look at here. Profit maker, men. Somebody want to be 10,000. I'm going to let you be 35. 4. Come along. I can put 45, 5, and again 45, now 5,000, now 5,500, 6,000, now 6,500, now 7, now 7, 75, 8, 8,000, now 85, 9, 95, 9,500, 10. I get 10,000, now 10,5, now 11,000, now to get 11,5. I got 11,500, 12,000. I'm going to get 12,000, 12,500, 13. I got Texas, you're out. You got to be 13,000. I got 13,000. I'm going to get them on 13. Where? Now to get 13,500, 14. I got 14,000. I'm going to get 14,500. Now to get 14,500. I got 14,500. I got 14. I'm going to get 5, and I have sold the bull your way, Jared. $14,000 is that. The Tom O'Leary himself. My golly, he's sitting down hiding. He's hiding.
Probably been to every one of these sales and then some. He's probably been to more bull sales than we've been to. Here's lot 550 right below him. Here's one of my favorite bulls in terms of phenotype in the entire sale. He's an absolute tank in terms of volume, capacity, and muscle. A bull with tremendous performance in the herd with 79 and 140 on those growth numbers. 116 and 115 on those ratios. Probably the biggest ribeye in adjusted IMF scores we'll see all day. Here's a herd bull lot 550.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. You take a look at them dollar signs. You take a look at them dollar signs, and you tell me, no, he's got an adjusted 205-day weight of 705 pounds. Somebody be 10,000. I'm going to let you be 5, 55, 6,000, now 7, now 8, 8,000, now to get 8, now 9, to get 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 9, where to get 10, to get 10,000, now 10, where? I get 10, 11,000, now 12,000, now to get 12,000, now 13. 13,000. I'm going to get 13. I got 13,000. Now 14,000. Now 15,000. I'm going to name it at 15. 16. I got 16,000. Now 17,000. Now 18,000. Now to get 18. 19. Now to get 19. Now 19,000. Now to get 19. 19,000. Now to get all right. 19,000. Now to get 19. 19, 20. Now to get 20,000. I'm going to get on 20. I got 19.5. If that'll help him, he can shoot them BBs quick. 19.5. I got 19. You're going to be 19.5, and I have sold the bulls. You're weighing $19,000. 19,000. Busman and Barboni, once again, you talk about repeat buyers. Here we go.
552 right below by Logo out of the Tahoe back to Benfield Reality. Here's one with extremely good weaning EPD at 87. You wean him off the cow. Take a look at that, 144 a year and a big scrotal. Here's a bull with a lot of quality to him, lot 552.
Yeah, you better believe it. I'm going to get him on 5, 6,000. So I get 5,000. I'm going to get him on 6,000. Where are you going to be 6,000 to bid pound? 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, to give 8,000. Now to give 8, 8, to give 8 power. 8,000. Now 9 to get 9. How to get 10, 10 to get 10, 10 to get 10,000. Now to get 9, 10. I get 9, 10. Now to get 10, 11,000. Now to get 11, 11,000 to bid pound. I get 10,000. Now to get 11, 11. So to get 11 to bid. 11 to buy. To get 10,000. You got to be 11. I get 10,000. You got to be 11, 11. So to get 11. Where 11, 12. I get 12,000. I get them on 12. How about 11.5? I'll help you if I can. 11.5. I get 11. Down 12. Now 12,000. Internet, you got to be 12,000. I get them on 12. Where you got to be 12. I get 12,000. I get them on 12. Where I get 12,000, and I have not sold them yet. 12.5. I can 12.5. I can 12.5. Now battle of plush right here. 12.5. I can 12.5. I get to be 12.5 to get 12.5, and I have sold the bull. $12,000. Utley's getting buyer number 615.
Go right below or across the page, 566, paternal brother, another Logo son here, the resource bred dam on the bottom side. This one will work on heifers, but he's got plenty of performance ratio to 106 of the year, lot 566.
Hey, negative, look at your tail, negative, run here, hey, look at your tail, negative, fire. Oh, negative, run here, 5,000, 6,000, so I get 5,000, 6,000 to bid, my 7, 7, so I get 7,000, negative, 7, you get to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, negative, 7, you get to be 7, 7, so I get 7, so I get 7,000, negative, 7, you get to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, negative, here's the buy right here, now 8, now 8,000, now 7, 8, 75, come along, 75, 8, now to give 8,000, now to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000, now to give 8, to give 8, power, 8,000, now to give 8,500 again, 85, now 9, I get 9,000, now to get 9,000, now to give 85, now 9 to get 9, now to get 9,000 power, 85, here's the buy of the day, men, 85, 9, 85, now 9 to get 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 9,000 power, to get, whoa, no, sorry, Jared, I had 8,000 right here, I've got 8,000 right here on the net, I put you in at 85. Internet's in at 8. You got to be 8,500. 8,500. 8,500. Yes, sir, yes. 8,500. Sold the bull. $8,000. Shannon Struble gets him headed for California and Northern California to boot.
All right, lot 567 should be coming across your screen. Here's a justified 914 son out of a great Tahoe dam on the bottom side. You talk about maternally bred and longevity with cavities, performance, and all the things you want. Look at the weaning ratio of 112, yearling ratio of 110. This cow's done a nice job, 567.
Absolutely. You want a big spread bull minus at birth to 146 of the year. Oh, look at your tail. Here we go there. Oh, wearing some of you want to be 5. Come along here at 6. Now 7. Now 8. I get 8,000 now again. 8,000. Now to get 80. Now to get 9,000. Now to get 10,000. Now to get 10, 11,000. Now to get 11. We're on 12. I got 11,000 here. 12. Now to get you get 12. Now 13,000. Now to get 13. I got 13,5. Now to get 13. 13, 14. Now 14,000. Now 14,5. I got 14, 15. I got 15,000. Now to get 15. To get 15. To get 15. To get 15,000. Now to get 15. I got 14,5. Now to get 15,000. Now to get 15,5. Now 16. Now 16,000. Now to get 16. You got to be 16. I got 16,000. I got to get them all. I got you at 15,5. Internet, you got to be 16. Katrina, you didn't get in. 16,000. Now 16,5. Now 16,5. I got 16. You got to be 16,5. I got 16,5. Now 17,000. I got to get them 17. I got 17,000. Katrina, you got to be 17,000. I got 17,000. I got to get them 17, and I have all in all done 17,000. I sold the bull $16,500 right here on the floor. That's going to go to Eddie Ranch and Busman. Thank you guys very much. Absolutely.
569, another Justo son here, Reality Dam. Here's one with 10 CED, plenty of ratios at 108 and 108 respectively for weaning and yearling with a big IMF and big ribeye. Here's lot 569.
Oh, negative, wanna look at you down, negative 569. Oh, negative, wanna look at you down, negative, right here, 10, to get 5,000, 6,000, I get now 7,000, now 8,000, I get 8,000, now 9, to get 9, 10,000, to get 11,000, now 12,000, negative 12, bring it to be 13, I get 13,000, what do you think now to get 13, come along here, 13, now 14, now to get 14,000, I get 14, 15, now to get 15, to get 15, to get 15, 15, I get 14, negative 15, now to get 14, you're gonna be 15, I get 14, 15,000. What about you on the internet, Shannon? You're out. 15,000. I got 14 right here on the floor. You give me 14.5 if you want to shoot them BBs quick. 14, 14.5. I got 14. You're going to be 14.5. I got 14. -9 is sold the bull. $14,000. $14,000. Dinsdale.
All right, roll your page to lot 579, I think, should be the one coming across your screen, 579. Here's another good logo, son, out of a Thunder Dam. She's got 9 at 103 in terms of weaning, 8 at 104 for yearling. Not too many cows in the country can do that. Wean this calf off at 112. Here's a good logo, son, 579.
Want to look at you down. Right here. Oh, right here. So maybe 5,000, 6,000. I can have 7,000. I can 7 to bid, 7 to buy. Now to get 7 where? You got to be 7, 7, to get 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I can 7,000, now 8,000. Now to give 8 head, to give 8,000. Now to get 7, now 8, 8 head. You get 8,000. Now to give 8 head, to give 8 where? I can 7, now 8, now 9. Now to get 9, now to get 9,000. Now to get 9 where? You got to be 9. I get 8,000. Now 9 to get 9, now to get 9,000. Shannon, you're out on the internet. You got to be 9. And 9, 8,500 if that'll help her. 8,500. Now to give 80,000. Now to get 9, now to get 9,000. Now to give 80,000. Now to get 9, now to get 9, 85, 9. 85 here. Now 9. 85, now 9 to get 9, now to get 9 where? Now to get 9,000. Now 10 to get in, now to get 500. 9,500. Ryan, you're out. You got to be 9,500. I get 9,500. Now to get 95. To get 95. To get 9,500. Now to get 95. 9,500. Now to get 95. And I'm sold the bull. $9,000. He's going to Frank Cahill. Gets him $9,000. Cahill, buyer number 612.
Spot on today. Here's lot 582. 582 is across the page. Here's the Confidence Plus bred bull out of that stellar dam there, Jared. Here's one out of a great cow. 115 on her weaning ratio, 112 on her yearling ratio on her first calf, 582.
Oh, negative, want to look at you down. Negative, right here. Oh, negative, somebody want to be 10,000. I'll let you be 5, 6,000 then. I get 5,000. Now to get 6,000. When to get 6,000. Now 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8 to get 8,000. Now to get 8 where? I get 7 bit. Now to get 8, 8 to get 8,000. Now 8,500. Now to get 9, now to get 9,000. Now to get 9 where? I get 9,000. Now to get 9, now to get 9,000. Now to get 9,500. Now 10. I can come along here. 10, 10, 5. Now to get 10, 10, to get 5, to get 5. I get 10, 10, 5. I get 10, 5. Now 11,000. Now you think so? 11,000. I get 11,000. Now to get, you get it? 11,000. I get it. 11. Burn. You got to be 11 a bit, 11 a mile. I got 11,000. I get it. I got you at 10,5. 11,000's all. I got 10 times. I'm going to be 11,000's all. 10 times 11. Sold him your bull. $10,500, and that's going to go to Lone Star Ranch. All right. Thank you.
Q80s Wheaties today. Here's lot 597. Here's another Justo son. Double digit CD, -0.1 birth up to 145. Beautiful spread there. Big weaning ratio out of a good productive cow, 597.
Negative where 5, 6,000 all. Had to get 5,000, 6,000 where I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000 where to get 6,000. Now 7, now 8, 8,000. Now to get 8, now 9 to get 9, now to get 9, now to get 9, to get 9,000. Now to get 9, now 10 to get 10, 10 to get 10, 10 to get 10,000. 11, now 12. I get 12,000. Now 13,000. Now 14,000. I get 14. I get 14,000. I get I got 14, 15. Now to get 15, 16. I get 16,000. Now to get 17. Now to get 17. I get 17,000. I get on 17,000. Now to get 18, 18,000. Now to get 18,000. Now to get 18. Now 19,000. Now to get 19. To get 19. To get 19. 19,000. Now to get 19. To get 19. To get 19. Katrina, you're out. Got to be 19,000. I'll tell you what I'll do with you. You can be 18,5 if you click that clicker quick. 18,500. 18,500 to give 18. To give 18,500. Hold on, Dunham, go to bank. 18, 18,500. I sold the bull. $18,000 your way, Jared. Shirley Muir, once again, thank you, Shirley. Absolutely.
What was that name again there? All right, here's lot 610, a direct son of this great stellar out of the Coal Creek Cedar Ridge Dam. You talk about a maternal pedigree. Look at the dam, 8 at 103, 6 at 105. She's done it all. Here's a bull with plenty IMF and ribeye ratio as well. 108 off the cow, 112 at a year, 610.
Oh, I get a want to look at you down. I get a want to run here. Oh, I get a burn 5 say. I get 5,000. I get 6,000. I get a 6,000. I get 6,000 to be bound. 7,000. I get 7, 8. Now to get 8. To get 8,000. Now 9 to get 9 to get 9,000. Now to get 8. Now 9 to get 9 to get 10. I get 10,000. Now to get 9 10 to get 10 to get 10 to get 9 10. I get 9 10. Now to get 9,500 then. I get 9,500. Now 10. Now 10 5. I get 10 10 5 to get 10 10 to get 10 5 to get 10 5. Now 11,000. Now 11,000. Internet you're out. You got to be 11,000 to bid by. I get 11,000. I get to read them on 11 point. You got to be 11. Now 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. I get 11,500. Now to get 11,500. Now to get 11,500. 12. I get 12,000. I get to read them on 12 point. You got to be 12. 12 zone. Now to get 12. I get 12,000. Now 12,500. I get 12,500. I get 12,500. Now to get 13,000. I get to read them on 13. I get 13,000. I get to read them on 13,500. Now to get 13. 13,500. I get 13,500. 14. I get 14,000. I get to read them on what? I had 13,500. That's you. Now 14. Now you got to be 14.5. Doesn't make any difference at all. 14.5. I get 14. Got to be 14.5. I get 14.5. Sold the bull $14,000. Frank Cahill. Thank you, sir.
620, another jump start. Cavanese bull, double-digit seed, negative birth, plenty of spread in terms of growth. Good foot scores here, big ratios. Lot 620.
Oh, you better believe it. Here's lot number 620 in your catalog. Oh, big ribeye bull right here. Oh, one right here. Oh, one right here. So maybe 5,000, 6,000. So I get 5,000. I get 6,000. Now 7,000. Now 8, 8,000. Now to give 8, 8,000. Now to give 8, 8, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000. Now 10 to get 10 to get 10. I get 10,000. Now 11,000. Now 11,000. Now to get 12. I get 12,000. I get 12. Now 13,000. Now to get 13. I get 11, 13. Get 13,000. Now to get 14. Now 14,000. Now 15. I get 15,000. Now Daryl, you're out. You got to be 15,000. I now 16,000. Now 16,000. I get now 17. Now to get 17. I get 17,000. I get a 17 to bid by to get 17. I get 17,000. I get a Daryl, you won't be 17. I got 16, 16.5 if that'll help you. I got 16. You got to be 16.5. I got 16. You got to be 16.5, and I have. Sold the bull $16,000. 16,000. Jeremiah Taylor. Absolutely. Taylor Ranch. Thank you. All righty then.
There you go, Kevin. Here's lot 622. Here's the Justified Son, 914. Here's one out of Cool Dam on the bottom side. Big weaning and yearling performance numbers for off the cow and at yearling. Here's a bull out of a first calf effort done extremely well at 622.
5, 6,000, come along here, 6,000, now 6,000, now 7, now 7, 8, to get 8,000 again, 8,000, now 9, to get 9,000, 10, I get 10,000, now to get 11,000, now to get 11,000, 12, to get 13, to get 13, 14, to get 14,000, I get 14,000, now 15, now to get 15, to get 15, to get 15,000, now to get 14, 15, I get 14, now to get 15, to get 15, to get 15,000, now to get 14, 15, I get 14, now to get 15, where, now to get 16, I get 16,000, now to get 16, to get 16,000, 15,5, 15,5, 15,5, now 16,000. Now 16,000. I got 16,000. I get almost 16,000. Now to get 16, 16,5. I got 16,000. You got to be 16, 16,000. You got to be 16 and a half. Katrina. 16,5. 16,5. 16,5. I get 16, 16,5. I get 16, 16,5. I get 16. You got to be 16, 5. You got to be 16, 16,5. I sold it on the net $16,000. $16,000. And that's going to go to buyer number 602. Katrina Damon, thank you.
629, a paternal brother, another Justo son here, Rainmaker 44 bred dam on the bottom side. Those are phenomenal females that I've seen across the country. I'm sure Mama here's done a great job at 117 on that weaning ratio, one of the highest day, lot 629.
Wow, you talk about a bull right here. You talk about a weaning ratio of 117, 711, 205 day. Oh, want to look at your tail. That's how we make a living, men, smashing that scale down the fall of the year. Oh, want to look at here. 5, 6,000. I get 6 square. Now 7, now 7, 8. I get 8,000. I get 8, 8, I get 8, 9, I get 10, 10, I get 10,000. I get 10, 11,000, 12. I get 12,000. I get 13,000. Now I get 13, 12, 5. Now 13. I get 12, I get to be 13, 5. I get 13, going to be 13, 5. I got 13, going to be 13, 5. I got 13, I got a diamond in 5 word. I get 13, 13, 5. I got 13, going to be 13, 5. And I got 13, 30, sold the bull, $13,000. $13,000. Dinsdale gets him. Not a very big freight bill there.
Flip your page to lot 647, an 804 son. The resident herd bull doing such a nice job for so many years. 113 and 116 on those ratios for weaning and yearling out of a good productive young cow, 647.
Oh, look at who down, damn it, dang it, parent. Oh, dang it, 142 of the year, big weeded, big yearling man, you're gonna like him. Oh, dang it, parent, 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000, now to get 6,000, come along here, 6,000, now 7, now 7,000, gonna be 7,000. I can 7 to be 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, now 9, to get 9, 9, to get 9, 10, 10, to get 11,000, now 12. I can 12,000, I get them on 12,000, gonna be 12, 13. I can 13,000, I get them on 13, where, now to get 13. I can 12,000, 12,5, now to get there, down 13,000, now to get 13,5. I can 13, now 14,000. I got 13.5 on Jared, down 14. You're out on the internet. You got to be 14,000. Now 14.5. I can 14, 14.5. I can 14. Got to be 14.5. I can 14. I got a 5. Where I have sold the bull $14,000. 14,000. Mr. Cahill gets in. Buyer number 612. Next lot.
659's a Patriarch son, direct son that I marked extremely well in terms of phenotype. Enjoyed looking at this bull out there in the pins. Plenty of performance, plenty of growth, plenty of quality. Look at the foot and claw angle scores on him, extremely up there in the breed, out of a good first calf effort, 659.
Oh, look at you, 145 of the year, $275. See, you're going to like him. That maternal dollar's 100. Oh, I'm going to look at you down, hang it in 5, 6. I can 5,000, 6,000, now to get 6,000, come along here, 6,000, now 7, now 7,000, get to be 7, 10, and 8, 8, to give 8,000 power, 8,000, now 9, to get 9, 10,000, now 11,000, now to get 11 power, you get to be 12, 13. I can 13,000, now 14,000, I get 15,000. I'm going to get 15. I get 15,000. I'm going to get 15,000. You got 14, 15. 15, you're out. 15. Now 16. Now 16,000. Now 17,000. Now 17,000. I'm going to get them on 17. You got to be 17. I would have never thought of that in a million years. 16.5. Now 17,000. Now 17,000. I get them on 17,000. 17.5. I get 17.5. Now to get 17.5. And I sold the bull $17,000. $17,000. You want it on the LX Ranch, Dusty? Thank you, Dusty and Andrea Otley. Thank you.
Appreciate that. 660 right below him. Here's the first of the recap, 0746. If you got your eyes on that herd bull out there next to the barn, you got to appreciate the depth, the mass, the soundness, the foot. That bull is walking on a tremendous set of feet and legs, which I appreciate. He's never been touched, and he's out there breeding cows. This one, not 660, I have a Pathfinder cow. She's got 6 at 109 and 5 at 106 on those ratios. 120 on this bull when she weaned him. You want to add some maternal power and quality, take a look at 660.
Maybe the deepest, thickest bull in the pen now. If you walked in there, you can't try. I got him marked 3 stars. Oh, now I'm going to get him on. Some of you want to be 10,000.
Save the right here.
I get 10,000. Now to get 8,000. Now 9,000. Now to get 10. Now 11. Now 12. I get 12,000. Now to get 13, 14, 15,000. Now to get 15. To get 15, 16,000. Now to get 16. I get 16,000. Now to get 15, 16. I get 15. Got to be 16,000. I get to get on 16. Come along here. 16. Now 17. I get 17,000. Now 18. And again 18, 19. To get 19,000. Now to get 19. 19,000. Now to get 19. To get 19,000. 18, 5, 19. 18, 5. Now to get 19. To get internet. You're out. 19. I get 19,000. Now to get 9, now to get 19,000, 18, you're going to be 19, and I have sold them $18,500, 18.5. Excuse me? Amy Livestock, thank you. All right.
Thank you, Justin. Here is lot 665 right below. Another logo, son. He'll work on heifers. A good bull here with great ratios, lot 665.
Look at you down, them on 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, I get them on 6,000. Where? Now to get 5,000, 6,000, now to get 5,000, 6,000 tall. Now 7, I come along here at 7, 8, now 9, now 10, now to get 10,000, you're going to be 11, 12, now 13,000, now to get there, now 14, 15, now 16. I got 15 ahead of you, now 16. I get 15, going to be 16,000, now 17, now 17,000, now to get 17,000, now to get 17. I get 17,000, I get them on 17, 16, 17, 16, 5. I get 16, going to be 16, 5. I get 16, going to be 5. Sold the bull $16,000, and that's going to go to Hatfield once again. Thank you. All right.
All right, here is lot 682. 682 is coming in here next. Here's another one I marked extremely well. Got a Q by him. He's out of a Pathfinder dam as well. Lot 682.
Oh, big dollar C right here. You're going to like him. Oh, look at you down. Hand it him higher. Oh, him on 5, 6,000, now 7,000. I get 7 now, 8,000. Now to give 8, to give 8,000. Now to give 8, now 9 to get 10. Come along here, 10, 11, 12 to get 13. I get 13,000. Now to get 14,000. Now 15,000. Now get 15, 16. I get 16,000. Now to get 16. You to be 16, 17. Now 17, 18. Now to give 18, to give 18, to give 18,000. Now to give 18. 18,000. Now to give 18, to give 18,000. Now to give 18, to give 18,000. Now to give 18. 18,000. Now to give 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 18,000. Now to get 17, 18. Sold the bull on the internet, $17,000, $17,000. That's going to Justin and Jana Farrell. Once again, thank you guys. Buyer number 604.
693 across the page. Another high-quality Coalition son. New sire group, little outcross pedigree here. Plenty of performance here, lot 693.
Look at you down, spitting image of the last bull. Man, you're going to like him right here. And somebody to be 5, 6. I can 5,000, 6, now 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, 8,000, now 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9,000, so 8, now 9, now 9, 9,000, now 9, 10,000, now 10, 11. I 11,000, now 11, 12. I can 12,000, now 12,000, now 13, 13,000. I can 12,000, now 13,000. All internet's in, man. You're out on the floor. I'll be 12.5 if you want to shoot them BBs quick. 12, 12.5. I can 12,000, you're going to be 12, 12,000, now 13, make it 13, make it 13.5. I can 13.5, now to get 13.5, 14,000, I'm going to name it at 14.5. Now 14,000, I'm going to name it at 14. Frank, you're out. No, Frank's in at 13.5. Daryl, you're out. You got to be 14,000. 14. What? Well, I don't know. You got two of them. You got a tie bid that you have to break. This ain't none of my doings. Who wants to be 14,000 and click that clicker the first? Oh, I'm going to 14,000. Now 14.5. Now Frank, you're out. 14.5. I am 14. Got to be 14.5. I am 14. 14.5. Now I'm going to name it at 14.5, and I have sold it $14,000. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. $14,000, and that's going to 609 Darrell Ray.
Oh, here's a bull I liked quite a bit. Lot 709, square, thick, deep. He looks just like his sire, but it's out there next to the barn. One with lots of growth, lots of performance, lots of maternal, 709.
Negative one run here. Oh, negative one. Look at you down. Negative one run here. Down. Look at you down. Oh, negative 5, 6. I can 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000. Now 7. Now 7,000. Now 8, 8, 8. To get 8. Now 9. To get 9. 9. To get 9,000. 10. To get 10,000. 11, 12. I can 12,000. Now to get 13. To get 14. To get 15. To get 15. To get 15. 16. I can 16,000. Now 17,000. Now to get 17. I can 17,000. Now get 17. I'm on Jared now at 16. Got to be 17. I can 16. Got to be 17,000. How about a half? I can 16.5. I can 16.5. On little done. I'm going now 17. Now 17.5. I can sit down 7. Now 18. 18,000. Now to give 18. To give 18. Now to give 18. 18,000. Now to give 18. To give 18. Now you clicked in over here. I had 17 with yeah. You hollered and I put you in, but I see you got 17. They got to be 17.5 on the internet. 17.5. 17's on the floor. 17.5. Katrina, you're out. 17.5. And I have sold the bull. $17,000. Hatfield gets him. Thank you. $17,000.
All right. Right below him is 710, right? Yep. Here's lot 710, another recap. 0746 son here out of the Innovation Bred dam with growth, maternal 6 at 101 on the dam's ratio. It's lot 710.
Oh, negative one around here. Oh, negative on 5, 6,000, no to get 5,000, no 6,000, no to get 6,000. Come along here, 6,000, no 7 wire. I can 7,000, negative 7 per 7 to bid, 7 to buy, no 8, 8, 8 to get 8,000, no 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000 tall. I get 8 now, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000, no to get 8 now, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9. Now you all right, Jared? 8 now, 9 to get 9. I got 8 on the net, 9. I get 8 now, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000, no to get 8 now, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000 wire. I get 8 now, 9 now to get 9,000, 8,500 if that'll help you. Might be the buy of the day right here. 8,500, 8,000, now 9. Now 9,000. Now come along here. 9,500. Now to get 9,500. Now to get 95. I get 9,500. Now to get 95. To get 9,500. Now to get 95. 10. I get 10,000. Now to get 10. To get 10. To get 10,000. Now to get 95. Now 10 to get 10. To get 95. You want to be 10? I get 95. 10's on. 95 and 10. And I sold a bull. $9,500. Katrina gets him. $9,500. Next lot.
717. Here's that 9-peak Stellar J714 son. He's done a nice job. 0.3 to 127. Plenty of spread. 117 weaning ratio out of a dam that's got 3 at 110. Build a cow herd here, 717.
Oh, negative right here. Look at your town. 117 on that 205-day ratio. 700 pounds of weaning weight. And somebody be 10,000. Save the oxygen. I'll let you be 5, 6. I need to practice. I can 6,000, now 7, now 8,000, now to get 8, now 9, to get 9,000, now 10, to get 10, to get 11, 12. I can 12,000. You get to be 12,000, now 13, 14,000. I get it 14. I can 14,000. I get it 15,000. I get it 14, 15. I can 14. Get to be 15,000. I get it 14, 15. I can 14, it'll be 15,000. Now 14.5 if that'll help you. I can 14, 5, and I have Sold the bull, $14,000, $14,000. Going to Dinsdale. Thank you. All right.
Flip your page to lot 739. Another recap, son, here. 0.5 to 124, nice spread with 116 weaning ratio. Dam's got 5 at 108, qualifying her as a Pathfinder. That will add more maternal than anything, lot 739.
Oh, big marbling bull right here. Oh, dang born in around here. 5, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000.
Good sunrise,
6,000. Now to get 6,000. Come along here. 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. Again 8. Now 9. Now 10. 11. 12. I can 12. 13. I can 13,000. 14. 15,000. Now to get 15. Now to get 15. 16. I can 16,000. Now to get 16,000. I get 15. 16. I can 15. I'm on Jake now. 15. 16,000. I can 15. Going to be now 17. Now 17,000. Now 18. Now 18,000. Now to get 18. To get 18,000. Now to get 18. To get 18. I don't blame you. 17 and a half then. I can 17.5. Now to get 17.5. I can 17.5 and I have sold the bull $17,000. Taylor Ranch gets him 17,000.
Oh, gotta love those Sunrise Pathfinders, don't you, Q? Here's lot 756, a recap, son, here out of a Donnerbred dam. That bull's done a great job back in the program here for Aaron and Rebecca. Here's one with dam 3 at 101, a big, plenty of ribeye, plenty of performance, lot 756.
Oh, what's that GDAR mean? Oh, really? Oh, wanna look at you down. 5, 6,000. I get 6,000 tall. I get 6,000 bid by to get 6,000 par. I get 6,000. I get them on 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. To get 8,000. Now to get 8. To get 8 par. 8,000. Now 9. Now to get 9,000. Now to get 9. Now to get 9. Now to get 9,000 tall. 8, 9. Now to get 9,000. Now 10. Now to get 10. To get 10,000 par. I get 10, 11,000. Now 12,000. Now to get 13,000. Now to get 13. I get 13,000. Now to get 13. Daryl, you're way behind. 13, 14. I get 14,000. Now to get 14. To get 14. 14, 15. Now 15. Now he's in the lead. 15, 16. Now 17. I get 17,000. Now to get 17. Daryl, you're out. 17,000. I get 17,000. Now to get 16. You got to be 17,000. Now to get 16, 17. I get 16. You got to be 17 and 9. Now 18. Now 18,000. Now to get 18. To get 18,000. Now to get 18. To get 18,000. Now to get 18. Half. Now 18. Now 18. I get 17.5. 18. I get 17.5. To get 18. To get 18,000. Now to get 17.5. You want to be 18? I sold a bull $17,500 your way, Jared, and that's going to go to the LX Ranch, absolutely Adel, Oregon. Thank you.
Here's 759 right below him, the Nine Peak Stellar Sun out of the Blitzen Dam, another bull used back in the program. Really nice set of numbers across board out of a good young cow. 2 at 106, 759.
Wanna look at you down, wanna run here, 5, 6,000 tall, had to get 5,000, 6,000 per. I get 5,000, I get to get 6,000 more, you get to be 6,000, 7, 7, 8, 8, to get 8,000 tall, 8,000, now to get 8, to get 8, to get 8,000, now to get 8,000, now 9, I get 8,000, now 9, to get 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 8, now 9, to get 9, to get 9, now to get 9,000 per. 8, 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 8, now 9, to get 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 8, now 9, to get internet's in, men, you're out on the floor. Now 10, internet's still in. Now 11, now 11,000, now internet's out. Now you got to be 11,000. Ryan Walker, I can 11,000 now to get 10,000, 11. I can 11,000 now to get them 11. You're going to be 11 to bid, 11 to buy. Now to get 11,000. Now 12 now to get 12,000. Now to get them on 12. I can 12,000 now to get them on 12. Where are you going to be 12? To him? All right, 11.5, 12. I 11.5 to get 12,000. I get to get them on 12. Where are you going to be 12? So I get 12,000. I get to get them on 12. Where now to get 12,000. I 11.5. You want to be 12? Sell it to him, $11,500. Did it just for you, pal. All right, $11,500, and that's going to go to the Flynn's, right? Mr. John Flynn, thank you.
Here's a brother right next to him, 765 of the great same stellar herd sire out of Confidence Plus Dam. This one's got more weaning, more yearling, more performance, lot 765.
Wanna look at you down, right here. Oh, right here. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I get 6,000, now 7, 7, so to get 7, now 8, 8, to get 8,000, now to get 8,000, now to get 8,000 per. Now 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 9, now to get 10, now to get 10, 10 to get 10,000, now to get 9, 10, 11. I 11,000. Hello, Buck, 11, 12. I get 12,000, now to get 12,000, now to get 13, to get 13, to get 13, to get 13,000, now to get 12, 13, 14. I get 14,000, now to get 14, to get 14, 15, now to get 15, to get 15,000. You in it, 14, 15. I get 15, 14's here, and 15. Now you're out, Jared. 14, 15, 14, 5, 14, 5, now 15,000, now 15,000, now 15, now 15, 5, I get 15,500, now to get 15, 15, 5, now 16,000, hell, 16,000, now 16, you're both, everybody's out on the internet. 16, now 5, now 16, 5, now 16, going to be 16, 5, I get 16, 5, I get 16, going to be 16, 5, 16, 5. Sold him at $16,000. Mr. Cahill gets him $16,000, and that is buyer number 612.
Go to the top of the second column. We're on these younger bulls now. Here's an August 22nd cool G25 Sun lot 903 Pathfinder dam. Now you're wondering if she's lacking a little bit in terms of EPDs for weaning and yearling. Look at the dam. She's 14 years old. She's got 12 at 110. Her EPDs were created back when Jake was in high school. This cow's been around for a while. You probably should be flushing her because these kind are hard to find. And this one will work on heifers as well. 903, a good individual.
He might have been in grammar school. Oh, look at your town, right here. Oh, look at your town, look at your town, I 5 say. I got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, to give 8,000, to give 8, to give 8, to get the same hairdo. 8,000, now to give 8, to give 8, no 9, to get 9,000, now 10, to get 10,000, 11. I got 10,000, now 11, to get 11,000, to bid by. I got 10,000, 11, 12, now 13,000, now to get 13, to get 13 par. I got 13,000, now to get 13, half, now 13. I can 12, 5, 13. I got 13,000 now to get their team, get their team, get their team, get 13,000 now to get their team. I got 13,000 now to get their Texas, you're out. You got to be 13,000. Sold the bull, $12,500. Catcher, $12,500.
All right, go to lot 908. Another bull I liked an awfully lot by the herd bull next to the barn. The recap side, a reading ratio of 113. Good young female on the bottom side. She's got 2 at 114. She's hit a home run every year. Lot 908.
You better believe it. Look at your tail. Right here. 5, 6,000. I can now 7,000. I now 8,000. Now 9. Now 10. Now to get 10,000. Now to get 10. To get in. I get 9, 10. Now to get 10. To get 10,000. Now better than that, man. 9, 10. I get 9,000. Now to get 10. To get 10,000. Now to get. Look at the middle on this bull. 11. I got 10, 11. Now to get 11,000 to bid by. I got 11,000. Now to get 11, 11. Now to get 11,000. Now to get 11. What's that?
The grandmother is the herd bull Donner, the herd bull Blitzen. The grandmother of this bull is that Intella B881 cow, so you know there's power in the blood there. 908.
12, 11, 5. 10, 5, 11. I can 10, 5, 11. I'm just progressive now. 12. I got 11, 5, to get 11, 5, to get 11,500. Now to get 11, 5. I got 11, 11, 5. Now to get 11,500. Now to get 11, 11, 5. And I have sold the bull $11,000. $11,000. And that's going to. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, James.
Go to 917 across the plate. Another G25 Sun here out of the Game Day Dam. Goes back to 2T22. Here's one 11 CED. Plenty of cavities. Great claw and angle scores and foot quality. Here's one that'll work with 11 at 105 on that mother's weaning ratio. Again, longevity pays. 917.
Right here. Oh, 917 be the bull to buy. Somebody be 5, 6,000. I got 5,000 now, 6,000 now to get 6,000 to be buy to get 6,000 now 7 now 7 8 to give 8 to give 8,000 fire 8,000 now to give 8 to give 8,000 now to get 7 now 8 to give 8 to give 8 now 9 to get 9 now to get Texas is in 9,000 now to give 8 now 9 8 now 9 now to get 9 now to get 9,000 now to give 8 now 9 to get 9 now to get 9 now to get 9,000 zone now to give 8 9 I get 8 now 9 to get 9 now to get 85 now 9 to get 10 I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 10,000 now to get 9 10 I get 9 10 now to get Texas, you're out. I got 9,000 on the floor right here in the great state of Oregon. You're out. You got to be 10. I get 9, 10 to get in, 10 to get in, 10 to get 9,500 if that'll help you. I get 9,500 now to get 95 to get 5 to get 9,500 now to get 95 and I've sold the bull. I sold the bull. $9,000 your way. John did. Thank you, sir.
All right, go to 912, right above him, 912, another Justo son here. Here's one of a Timberline Dan. He'll work on heifers, 0.3 up to 126, double digits on that CD, lot 12.
Oh, you want $323. See, you look at here. Oh, 912. Oh, somebody want to open that gate and let him in. Oh, want to look at your town. Here we go there. Look at your town. Oh, want here. Did he escape? He's a little shy. We all right? We're going to sell him anyway. Everybody got to see him. He's a good bully, Angus man said. Want to look at your town. 5, 6. He's black. I can 5, 6,000. Now to get 6, now 7. Now 7. Come along here at 7,000, 8,000. Now to give 8, to give 8,000. Now to give 8, 9. Now 9, 10, 11,000. Now to get 11,000 to be 12. I can 12,000. I get 12, 13,000. Now to get 13. I got 13,000. Now to get 13, 14,000. I get 14. I know you're out. I can 14. Now I got 13 with Jerry. You got to be 14. 14,000. I get 14,000, now 15,000, negative on 15. I get 15,000, negative on 15,000. Now sold the bull. $14,000. You can lose the rest of them videos. Will be just fine. O'Keefe gets saved. Thank you, Patrick. You bet.
Right. Go to lot number 909. Here's a bull we all agreed on, and we thought was probably our favorite bull in that pin. Me and Jared and Jake, this is the first time we've agreed all fall. Here's a recap, 0746 son out of the 2T22 dam. Here's a bull that's got 14 at 106 in terms of his dams weaning ratios. Again, you're going to suffer a little bit in terms of EPD power because of that, but who has a 16-year-old cow in their program that has ratioed 6% above the average year after year in one of the toughest environments, not only in the West, but in the country? Here's one that if you want to build a cow herd, he's your bull, and he is phenotypically an outstanding individual.
Boy, I mean, you take a look at this bull. He's got a lot of middle. He's got a lot of everything right here. Big muscled, good bull right here. Somebody want to be 10,000. I'll let you be 5. Come along. 6, 7, 8,000. Now to get 8, now to get 9,000. Now to get 10,000. Now to get 10 power. I get 9, 10. Now to get 9,000. Now 10, 11,000. Now to get 11,000. 12. I get 12,000. I get a negative on 12. I get 11, 12. I get 12,000. I get a negative on 11, 12. Now to get 13. Now to get 13,000. Now to get 13. Now 14,000. Now to get 14. I got 13, 14. 14,000's all. Now 15,000. I get 15,000. I get a negative 15. Where? I get 15, 16. I get 16,000. I get a negative on 16,000. Daniel, you're out. 16,000. I get 16,000. I get a negative on 16. Where? I get 16,000. I get a negative on 15, 16, and I have sold the bull $15,000, and that's going to the Ballet, of course it is. All right.
All right, thank you for being here. Here is everybody read that article about Jared Patterson wrote in the Western Livestock Journal. You need to. It talked about relationships. Certainly appreciate the article. Great job, Jared. Here's lot 919 coming in right below there. Here's the cool G25 son out of the, is that correct?
1990.
Oh, he's a 3/4 brother of the bull we just sold. Bred just like him. It goes back to a Pathfinder cow down on that bottom side, lot 919.
Oh, absolutely. He's 919 in your catalog. Oh, negative, want to look at your tail. Negative on another big middle bull. Another big middle bull right here, and somebody to be 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to be invited. Come along here at 6,000. Now 7, now 7,000. I can 7,000. You get 7,000. I get a negative on 7 point. You get to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I can 7,000. I get a negative on 7 point. Out. Take a look at my bull. You tell me no. 7,000. 7,000. I can 6,000. Now 7, 7. Now to get 7. Now 8, 8, 8. To get 8,000. Now to get 7. Now 8, 8, 8. To get 8, now 9. I get 8, now 9. To get down 9. To get down 9. To get 9,000. Now to get 8, 9. I get 9,000. Now to get down Texas. I get 9,000. Now to get down 9. To get down 9. To get 9,000. Now to get down point. Get to be 9. He's a 3/4 brother of the bull we just sold for 14. 8, 9, 8,000 now to get 9,000 now to get 8 now 9 now 10. I get 10,000 now to get 9 10 to get 10 to get 9 10 to get 10 to get 9. You want to be 10? I get 9 now 10 to get 10 10 to get 9 10 to get 9 10 to get 9 10. Sold the bull $9,000. He's headed for the great state of Texas. $9,000. Dale Smith, thank you. Buyer number 613.
902, top of the page. Here's another direct son of Keneally cool. Here's one out of that Blitzen dam we talked about earlier. 0.9 birth, 9 seed. He has a 70-pound birth weight lot. 902.
Negative, look at your tail. Negative, look at your tail. Negative, where somebody can be 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. Negative, 6,000, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, to give 8,000. To give 8 power. I get 7, bit, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8, somebody get 7, 8, 8, to give 8 power. I get 7, 8, to give 8, to give 8,000. To get 7, 8, 8, to give 8,000. To get 7, 8. I get 7, it's the average that count men 7, 8. I get 7, 8, 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000. 8 down 9 to get 9 to get 9,000 power. I get 8 down 9 to get 9 to get 9 to get 9,000. To give 8 down 9 to get 9 to get 9,000. To give 8 9. 8 now 9 now to get 9 to get 9. 8 now 10. We're going to find out. 10,000 now to get 9 10. I get 10,000 now to get 10 to get 9 10. I got 9 on the floor. Internet you out. You got to be 10. I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 10,000 now to get 9 10. I get 9 10. I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 9 10, and I have 9 10. Sold the bull $9,000. $9,000. Buck Church, thank you.
All right, back on the spring bulls. Here's lot number 520. Here's a Jumpstart 923 son, Confidence Dam. Another Cavanese bull, double-digit seed and negative birth. Bull that certainly will work on heifers. Big IMF score at 3.59, one of the highest of the day, with a big marbling to go along with it, 520.
Back onto them spring yearling bulls right here. We're going to lot number 520 at a jump start. Make no mistake, big marbling bull. Oh, look at her down. Right here in 5, 6. Now 7. Now 7 to bid 7 to 5. I get 7,000. I get 8,000. Now to get 8,000. Now 9 to get 9. 9 to get 9,000. 9 to get 9 per. I get 9,000. Now 10 to get 10 to get 9. 10 to get 10 to get 9. 10. I get 11,000. Now to get 11. 11,000. 12. I get 12,000. I get 12 per. Now to get 13. Now to get 13. I get 12. You got to be 13,000. Now 14,000. I get it to 14. Now 15,000. Now to get 15. To get 15,000. Now to get 14. 15. Now 16,000. Now to get 16. I get 16,000. I get it on 16. Katrina, you got to be 6. Now 17. Daryl, you got to be 17,000. Now to get 18. Now to give 18,000. 18,000. Now to give 18. Katrina, 18,000. 18,000. Now to get 17. Now 18. To give 18. To give 18. To give 18,000. Only in I'm going to make, and I have sold the bull $17,000, and that's going to Daryl Ray, buyer number 609.
All right, go to 536 on your supplement sheet. Here's the Nine Peaks Patriarch M536 bull sired by the great Patriarch. Lightning Dam goes back to Resource Innovation. Very maternal bottom side of that pedigree. Lot number M536 on your supplement.
Oh, he's on your supplement now, and if you got a supplement page, he's the very first supplement bull on that page. Here he is right here. Oh, look at you down. Right here. Oh, right here. So many to be 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. I get to get 6,000. I get 6,000 to bid. To get 6,000 par. I get 5,000. I get to get 6 par. You got to be 6 to bid and 6 to buy. I get 6,000. I get to get 6 par. You got to be 6,000 tall. He's a better bull than that, man. He's just a supplement bull. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. I get 7,000. Come on here at 7. Now 8, 8, 8. To give 8,000. Now to get 7. Now they're starting to look at him, and rightfully so. 7, 8. I get 7 now 8, 8, 8. To give 8,000. Now to get 7 now 8, 8, 8. To give 8,000. Now to get 7 now 8. I get 7 now 8, 8, 8. To give 8,000. Now to get 7 now 8, 8, 8. To give 8,000. Now just remember now, go ahead, Matt.
He is on the supplement sheet. For those of you that did not see him, he is on the supplement sheet. She was handing him out earlier, but if you do need one, we'll get one to you. He's a Patriarch out of a Lightning Dam, back to innovation. Got some resource in there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I had 6,000 on the net, Jared. I put you in at now 8, now 9, now 8, 9. Now you got to be 9. Sorry, 8 now 9 to get 9,000. Now to get 8 now 9. It's inflation. Now 10. I get 9, 10 to get 10 to get 9, 10 to get 10 to get 9, 10. I get 9, 10. Now to get 10 to get 10 where? I get 9 out 10 to get 10 to get 10 to get 10 where? I get 9, 10. Now to get 10 to get 10 to get 9, 10. I get 9 out 10. You're going to Texas. Now 11. Now Texas, you're out. You got to be 11,000. I get 10,000. Now to get 11,000. Now to get 10, 11. Now to get 11 where? I get 10,000. Now to get 11, 11. Now to get 11 to be 11 to get 10,000. You got to be 11 and I have. Now 12. Now 12. I get 12,000. I get them on 12. I get 12,000. I get them on 12. Where? Now to get 12,000 tall. I get 11. 12 and I have. I get 11. You got to be 12. 12. Now to get 12,000. Now to get 12,000 and I've sold the bull $11,000. $11,000. And that's going to Dale Smith once again in Texas. Buyer number 613. All right.
Back on the main line, go to 538. Justo Son, lot 538. He's working on heifers as well. Double digit up to 16 on that CED. -2 1 birth. Light birth weight bull out of a good young cow. A very productive first calf heifer, lot 538.
Oh, 538 now. We're back on catalog order. Oh, want to look at your tail. Right here, 5 7. I get 5,000 now to get 6,000. I get 7. I get 5,000, 6,000 now to get 6,000 to be in now 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8, no 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000, now to get 9 wire. Now 10, now 11. I get 10, now 11, so to get 11 to be 11 to buy to get 10, 11, so to get 11 wire. I get 10, 10, 11, so to get in. You got to be 11, 11, so to get 10 wire. I get $11 now to get 11. Now 12. Now. Didn't get in, Jake. I got Jared. He's bigger than me. Now 13. I want to get 12, to get 13, to get 13, to get 12, 13. I can now 14. Now you're all out. Now 15. Now you're out on the internet. 15. I can't keep up. I'm 15,000 now to get 15, to get 15, to get 15. So to get 16. I get 16 now to get 16. So to get 16. I get 16. Now get them on 16. Word. Now to get 15, 16. I sold it on the internet. $15,000. 602 is the buyer number, and that's going to Katrina Damon. Thank you.
All right, lot 543 right below him. A justified 914 out of a playbook. Little outcross on that bottom side. 79, 134 on those growth indicators with really good ratios. Weaning and yearling, 543.
Negative one, look at your tail. Negative one, look at your bid about 0.5, 6,000, not to get 6,000. I get 5,000, negative 6,000, not to get 5,000, 6,000 to bid pile. I get 5,000, negative 6 where. 6, 7, now 7, come along here, 7, 9, 8, 8, 8, again, 9, to get 9,000, now 10. I get 10, 11. I get 10, now you get to be 11, 11, how to get 11 to be 11 to buy. What do you think now? 11. I get 11, now to get 10, 5, now 11. I get 10, 5, you get to be 11,000, now to get 10, 5, 11. I get 11,000, now to get 11,000, and now 5, now 11, 5, got it right here, 11, 11, 5. I get 11, 11, 5, 12. Now 12,000, now to get 12, 5. I get 12,000, I get 12, 5, to get 12, 5, to get 11, 5, to get 12. 11, 5, 12. I get 11, 5. Ryan Walker, you're out 11, 5, going to be 12, and I have sold the bull right here on the floor at $11,500, and that's going to go to, once again, Lone Star. Whoop. Christy Moore. Thank you. Christy Moore.
Here's lot 544 right below him. Here's a Justo 2711 at a final answer. Very, very good productive cow. 10 at 102, 8 at 104 in those production ratios. Wean this calf off at 108, lot 544.
Negative one, look at your tail. Negative one, run here we go there. 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, tall. Get 5, 6, now 7, 7, to get 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, burn on 9. 8, now 9, now to get 8, now 9, to get down, 9, to get down, 9, to get down, burn to get 9. Now 10, now to get 10, 11,000, now to get 11, burn, you got to be 12, 13. I get 13,000, now to get 13. Internet, you're out, 13. I get 12,000, now to get 13, get 13, get 13, get 13, get 13, get 13, and I have 13,000. Sold it your way, $12,000, 12,000. Put them on buyer number. Deaver. Stever. All right, thank you. Here we go.
Thank you, Morgan. Here's lot 554. Flip your page to 554, justified 914 on here. Just a 0.9 birth, a 68-pound birth weight out of a first calf effort. Good kind here, lot 554.
Negative one, look at your tail. Negative wire. Oh, negative one around here. You're gonna like him now. So maybe 5,000, 6,000 tall. I can 5, 6, 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, to give 8,000, now to give 8, 8, to give 8, 9, to get down, now to get 9,000, now to get 9 power. I get 9,000, now 10, now to get 10, to get 10,000, now to get 10 power. I get 9, 10. I get 9,000, now to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, now to get 9, 10, to get 10, to get 10 power. I get 9, 10, now 11,000, now to get 11,000, now get 11, 11. Ryan, you're out. You got to be 11. Now 12, now 12, now 12,000, 13, now 13,000, now to get 13, to get 13, to get 13, to get 13,000, now to get 13, 13,000, now to get 12,000, you got to be 13, to get 13, to get 13, and I have sold the bull $12,000, 12,000. Put them on buyer number. Lawson, David Lawson, thank you. All right.
All right, 556 across the page, right behind him. Here's one just 0.2 at birth. They're nearly double-digit CD at 9 with a 74-pound birth weight. Should be okay on heifers. Look at that dollar M's, 110. Top 1% of the breed, 556.
Negative one, look at your tail. Negative one, run here. Oh, negative 5, sir. That's all you need. 5, 6,000. Negative 6,000 tall. Negative 5, sir. I get 5,000, now 7,000. Now to get 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, now 9, to get 9, 10,000. Now to get 10, 11. Now 12,000. Negative 12. I get 11, 12. Now to get 13. Now 14,000. Now 15,000. I get 14, 15,000. Now to get 15. 15,000. Now to get 15. 15,000. Now to get 15. You're out on the floor, man. If you think you're in, you're out. I got 14,000 on the net. Now 16,000. Daryl, you're out. 16,000. 15, 16. I get 15, going to be 16,000. I get a negative on 16. I get 15,5. I get 15, going to be 15,5. Yes or no? 15,5, 16,000. I get a negative on 16. I get 16,000. I get a negative on 16. I get 16,000. Now 16,5. I get 16,5. Daryl Ray, you're out. You got to be 16,5. I get 16, 16,5. I get 16, 16,5. All in, all done. I'm going to bank man. 16, 16,5. Sold it to him, $16,000, $16,000, and that's going to the LX. Thank you, Dusty and Andrea.
558 right below him. Another jump start son here out of the G25, the cool G25 bull. Very good for functionality there in terms of that new EPD on that bottom side. Here's one that'll work on heifers. 10 CED, 0.9 at birth, 558.
On a good carcass bull right here, 0.87, 0.83 on that marble and that ribeye. Somebody be 5'6". I get 5,000, 6,000 all. I get 6,000 now, 7,000 on to get 8. Come along here to get 8,000 now, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9,000, to get 9, 10. I get 9, 10, 10 is all 11. I get 11,000 now to get 11, 12. I get 12,000, I get a negative on 12. Where? Now to get 12,000, I get a negative on 12. You're out on the internet, you got to be 12. I got 11 right here on the floor. 12,000 all. I get a negative on 12. Where you got to be 12, and I have sold the bull $11,000, $11,000, and that's going to the Evans Ranch. All right. James and Leanne Evans, thank you very much.
Another Cavanese Blue Bull right below him, 562, 13 CD, -1 burst. Should sleep all night on terms of heifer bulls here, lot 562.
Oh, negative one around here. Oh, negative one around here. Damn it, negative on 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, now to get 6,000, now 7, 7, now to get 8, 8, to get 8,000, now 9, to get 9,000, 10. I get 10,000, 11, 12. I get 12,000, now to get 13, 14. I get 14,000, now 14,000, 15,000, now to get 14, 15. I get 14, 15, now to get 15,000, now to get 14, 15. I get 14, 15, 16. I get 16,000, now to get 16, to get 16, now 17, to get 17,000, now to get 17. I get 17,000, now to get 17, 17, half, now 17. I got 16,500, 17,000. I got 16,500, got to be 17,000. I get it out 17,500, 17,500. I got 17, 17,500, 18, 18,000. Now to give 18, to give 18,000. Now to give 18, to give 18,000. Now to give 18, to give 18. Sold the bull 17,500. LX gets him 17,500.
All right, flip your page to lot 572. Here's a direct son of Stellar that I liked a lot out there. You had to have seen this bull. He had to have caught your eye in terms of length, power, dimension, and style. Very sound, very good footed, very good kind, big spread, 0.4 to 120, and one of the better looking bulls we're going to see all day, in my opinion, 572.
Oh, big time carcass bull right here. Oh, negative, want to look at here down. Negative plan. Oh, negative on 10, 5, 6,000 on. Come along here, 6,000 on. To give 8, to give 8, no, 9, to get 9, 10, 11,000. You get 11, 12. I get 12,000 now, 13,000 now, 14,000. I get 15. I get 15,000. I get negative on 15. Where you get 15, 16. I get 16,000. I get negative on 16. Where now to get 17. Oh, 16,500. 15,500. I'm trying to go forward here. You're backing me up. 15,500. 16,000. Now you're out. 16. I get 16,000. Now to get 15,500. 16. I get 15,500. Now to get 16,000. Sold at your weight. 15,500. All right. Barry O'Leary, thank you.
Jared will do that to a guy. Here's lot 578. Here's 578 right below him. Here's our recap 0746. Had to appreciate him out in the pins. Here's one with a modest berth, a 1.0 up to 127. Lot number 578.
Oh, negative, one around here, 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, now come along here, 6,000, now to get 6,000, now 7, 7, now to get 7, 7, about now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, now 9. Now 10,000, now to get 10, to get 10,000 tall. Now 11, now 12. I ain't 12,000, now I get to be 12,000, now to get 12,000, where you get to be 12, 13. I get 13,000, now to get 13, get 13, get 13,000, now to get 12, 13. I get 12,000, now to get 12, 5, then 12, 5. I get 12,000, you get to be 12, 5, only it'll go to back 12, 5. Sold the bull, $12,000, $12,000. He's going to O'Keefe. Absolutely, thank you.
585 across the page, another Cavanese bull, -1, 10 CDs to 82-pound birth weight. Here's one out of a dam that's a Pathfinder with 5 at 108, 585.
Hey, look at your tail, negative partner around here. Oh, negative 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. Come along with 6,000, now 7, now 7,000. You get to be 8,000, now to give 8, to give 8 power. 8,000, now to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000, now to get 7, now 8, to give 8 power. 8, now 9, now to get 9,000, now to get 9, 10, to get 10, to get 10,000 power. I get 9, 10, 11. I get 11,000, now to get 11, 11, now to get 11,000 to bit by. I get 10, 11,000, now to get 11, 11, now to get, I got 10 on the net. You got to be 11,000 on the floor. 10, 11. I get 10,000, now 11, 11. So I get 11 to be 11 about to get 10,000. You're going to be 11, 11. So I get 11,000. Sold the bull. $10,000. Jesse Laird, good to hear from you, Jesse. $10,000. Buyer number 623.
588 right below him. Here's the Confidence Plus bull out of a Stellar dam on the bottom side. Good young cow here. Lots of maternal built in. Just 0.2 on that birth. Lot 588.
Oh, negative partner around here. Oh, negative partner, look at your tail. Negative partner around here. 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. Negative on 6 word. Had to get 5, 6. I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000. I get 7, now 8, 8, to get 8, now 9, to get 9, to get 9,000. Now 10. Come along here. 10, 11, 12. I get 12,000. Now to get 13, 14. I get 13. Now you get to be 14,000. Now to get 14,000. Now to get 13, 14. I get 13. Now you get negative 14. Where? Now to get 14. I get 13. Internet. You got to be 14,000. Here we go. I get 13. You got to be 14,000. 12. Well, I had 12. I got you at 12. You got to be 13, Internet. You can get them back. They can be 13 if they want. I got 12, 13, 12, 13. Thank you. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. I got 12, 5, 13. I got 12, 5. You got to be 13,000. I got to take them on 13. Sold the bull. 12,500. CCR. Thank you, sir.
Oh. Here's lot 596 across the page. Here's a real stout made bull, very square, Excuse me, 594 jumped a little bit. That's one time allowed during a sale. Here's 594. That's negative 0.4 and 11 CD. Work on heifers, lot 594.
Oh, $304 C right here, and somebody be 5, 6,000. I can 5,000. You got to be sitting now 7, now 7,000, now 8, 8, 8, give 8,000, now give 8, now 9, give 9, 10, 11,000, now 12, now 13,000. I can 13,000, 14. I can 14, 15. I can 15, 16. Now 17,000, now 18,000, now give 8, give 18 wire. I can 17, now give 8, give 8, give 17, 5. I can 17, 5. I can 17. You got to be 17, 5, 18. 18,000, now give 8, give 18,000, now give 8, give 18, 5. 18, 5. Now to give 18,500. Now to give 19. 18,500 to get 19 to get 19,000. Now to get 19 to get 19,000. I get 19 to get 19 to get 19,000. Sold him $18,500. 18,500. He's headed for the Taylor Ranch. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Here's lot 596, the bull I jumped the gun on. Here's the Justo son that I thought was really stout, square-made, deep-bodied, very phenotypically flawless, in my opinion, in that pin. Good ratios for weaning and yearling. You have a good cow here that's been around for a long time. Here's another good one to add some females out of 596.
Look at your tail, 5, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000, 6,000 to bid, 6,000 to buy, but get 5,000, 6,000 burn, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8,000, now 9, to get 9,000, now 10, to get 11. I can 11,000, now 12, 13. I can 13,000, now 14,000, now 14, 14,000. 14,000, I get a 90 to 14. I'm on Jake now, 13. 14, we think, Jake. 13, 14. I can 13, got to be 14,000. I get a 90 to 14. Where? Now to get 13, 14. I can 13, I get a 90 to 14. Sold the bull. $13,000. 13,000. Amy Livestock, thank you.
Here's 598 right below him. Here's a Patriarch son that's double digits, up to 15 on that Cavanese direct, negative on that birth EPD at negative 1.7. Here's 598.
Big marbling bull, right here. Damn it, I get about 7, 8. I can somehow wait 8, to give 8, to give 8,000. Now to get somehow wait 8, to give 8, where you got to be somehow wait 8, to give 8, where. I can somehow wait 8, to give 8,000. Now to get somehow wait 8, down 9, to get down 9, to get down, where. 8 down 9, now to get down 9, to get down 9, to get down, now to get down, where. Now 10, to get down 10, 11. I can 10, you got to be 11, 11. Now to get 10, you got to be 11. I can 10,000, 11 to be 11 to buy. I can 10,000, now to get 11, where you got to be 12, 12. Now to get 12,000, where. I can 12,000, I get to get on 12, where you got to be 12, 13. I can 13,000, I get to get on 13, 13's on to get 13 to bid, 13 to buy. I got 13,000, I get to get them on 13, and I have sold the bull on the net, $12,000, $12,000. Jesse Laird gets him. He's buyer number 623.
Here's 604. Flip your page to 604. Here's the Jumpstart final answer back to GAR US Premium Beef, one of the good bulls out of that program. 0.2 on that birth, just an 80-pound birth weight. A bull that's got plenty of look, plenty of maternal. 10 at 104 on his dam side. Lot 604.
Oh, and he's a jump start, 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, I can get him on 6,000, I get 5,000, 6,000 to be buy. I can 5,000, I can get him on 6 word, how to get 6,000 tall. I can 6,000, now 7. I can 6,000, now 7 to bid, 7 to buy, to get 7,000, I can get him on 7, where you to be 8 here to give 8,000, now to give 8 here to give 8 wire. I can 7 bid, now to give 8 down, now to get down, now to get down, now to get down, now to get 9,000, now to get 9,000, 10. I can 10,000, now to get 9, 10 to get 10, 10 to get 9, 10. I get 9, now 10 to get 10, 10 to get 10, 10 to get 10, now to get 10, now to get 10. I get 9, 10, 10, 11. I get 10,000, going to be 11,000, now 11,000, now 12, now, now I got 10,000 with Frank Cahill. Ryan Walker's got to be 11 or 10-5 if that'll help him. 10-5. I can 10-5. You got to be 10-5. I can 10-5. Now to get 10-5 to get now 11. Now 11,000. Now Ryan with 11,000. Now 11,000. Now to get 11. Frank, you got to be 11. Thank you. Now 11-5. Now we got 11-5. I can 11-5. I can 11 to be 11-5 to get 11-5 to get 5 to get 11-5, and I have sold the bull, $11,000. Cahill gets him 11,000. That's buyer number 612.
Oh, it happened to be the bull. Next in the ring is 612. Across the page, here's a Justified 914. Another Sleep All Night heifer bull, 14 on that Cavanese direct. A birth EPD of negative 1.6, lot 612.
Another big ribeye bull right here. Dang it to 5-6. I can 5,000, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000. I get 6,000. Now 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8 to get 8,000. Now 9 to get 9, 10 to get 10,000. I'm going to get 10.11. Now 11,000, 12. I can 12,000. You got to be 12, 12. Now to get around 13 to get 13,000, 14,000. I can 14, 15. Now to get 15, 16. Now to get 16. I can 16. Now 17,000. I get about 17. Now 17,000. Now 16. change your bid. 17,000. Internet, you're out. Gonna be 17,000. I sold the bull. $16,000. 16,000. Going to Dinsdale. All righty then.
617 right below him. The Jumpstart double-digit CD of 15, -1.5. Another good older spring Cavanese bull, lot 617.
Look at your tail. 5, sir. I get 5,000. Now 6,000. Now to get 5,000. 6,000. Now 7. Now 7. Now 8. 8. 8. To get 8. Now 9. To get 9. To get 9,000. 10. I get 10,000. Now to get 9,000. I'm up here. 10. 10. 11. I get 10. 10. 11 a bit. 11 to 5. I get 10. 11. Tall. Now to get 12. Now to get 12. 12 to get 11. I get 11. 12. You want to be 11. 5. 11. 5. Thank you. Now 12. I get 11. 5. 12. I get 11. 5. 12 tall. I get 11. 5. I'm going to be 12 then. I get 12,000. I get a on 12 and I sold the bull. $11,500. 11,500. All right, Ned Wood gets him. Oh.
Go to 618, right below him, 618, a Jumpstart Confidence Plus bred bull here. He too's got more growth at 80, 133 on that yearling, 618.
A whole negative around here, 6, 7. I get 6,000, negative 7, bring it to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, now 8,000, now to give 8, here to give 8, now 9 to get down, now to get 9,000, now to get down, now 10, now 11. I get 11,000, now 12, now 12,000, now 12, 13. I get 13,000, now 14. I get 14,000, 15. I get 15, now 16. I get now 17. I get 17, now 18. I get 18,000, now to give 18, 19, to get 19, now 20, now to get 20, where? I get 20 to bid, 20 to buy, to get 20. He's the guy, 20,000. I get 20,000, now to get 19, now how about 19.5? I get 19, going to be 19.5. Now get it on 19.5. I sold the bull, $19,000. 19,000. Muir gets him. All right.
All right, next in is lot number. Here is lot number 632 across the page. 632 is a bull by Patriarch. The great bull is no longer with us. Complete outcrest on the bottom side out of Nelson Massive Dam. And he's Cavanese, lot 632.
Look at your tail, right here, big marbling bull right here. Oh, look at your tail, somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, now 6,000, now to get 6, 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, 9, 9, to get 9, 10, now to get 10,000 tall. I get 10,000, now 11. I get 10,000, to be 11 to be 11 to 12, to get 12, to get 12, now to get 12 par. I get 11 on the net, you got to be 12. I get 11 now 12,000, I get 8 on 12, par, you got to be 12, 12, now to get on 13. I get 13,000, now to get 12, 13. I get 12,000, you got another tie. You got 12,000, 13. I get 13,000. I get it on. Jesse Laird's in the lead at 12. Buck, you want to be 13? Oh, Buck's in the lead. Now Buck's in the lead. Now the race is on in here. Hey, Jesse, you're out. I got Buck Parks. Oh, now I get it on 13. I get 12,000. I'm going to get 13, 14,000. I'm going to get 14. I got 13, 14. Now I get it on 14. I sold the bull, $13,000. Buck Parks gets him.
A hotly contested battle there on Western Video Market, CCI.
6,
all right.
19.
Here's lot number 644. 644 is on the next page. This bull's a Logo Son Playbook Dam, 0.4 in that birth, up to 127 yearling, 104 in that weaning ratio. A really nice bull here, 644.
Oh, negative on 644. Oh, negative 5, 6,000. I got 5,000. Negative on 6 square. Now to get 6,000 tall. I get 6,000. Now 7, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, to get 8, 8, to get 8,000. Now to get 8, now 9 to get 10. I get 9, now 10 to get 11,000. Now to get 10, 11, 11, 12. I get 12,000. Negative on 12, 12 tall. Now to get 13. I get 13,000. Negative on 13. Where I got to be 12, 13. I get 12,000. Negative on 13, 13 tall. Now, wait a second. We had a tie. I had Quan in the lead at 11, but you clicked in at the same time, and I put him in 11 first. So your people got to be 11-5 if they would, please. 11-5. 11-5. Ryan Walker, you got to be 11-5. All right, now thank you. Now 12. Sir, I protected you. Now 12. 12,000. I get 12,000. I get him on 12. Thank you anyway. Sold the bull on the net at 11,500. That's going to Ryan Walker, buyer number 603.
Go to 645, top of the page. Here's an 804 Son Resource Dam, and she's done a phenomenal job with 4 at 107 in terms of weaning ratio. Lot 645.
Look at your town. A Pathfinder. Oh, look at your town. 5, 6, 7. I get 500, 600. Now to get 500, 600 to bid, 600 to buy. I get 500, 600. Now to get 500, 600, 600, 7. Now 7,000. I get on 7. Where you to be 7 wire. I get 7 to bid. Now 8, 8, 8 to give 8,000. Now to give 8, 8 to get 7. Now 8, 8, 8 to give 8,000 wire. I get 7. Now 8, 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8,000. Now to get 7. Now 8, now 9. 8, now 9 to get down. Now to get 9,000. Now to give 8, now 9 to get down. Now to get 9,000 wire. I get 8 bid. Now 9. Travis, where you're out. You got to be 9. I get 8 now 9 to get down 9 to get 9,000. To get 8 now 9 to get down 9 to get down where 8 now 9 now to get down 9. Here might be the buy of the day 8 9 and I have. I get 8 now 9 to get down 9 to get 9,000. I sold a bull, $8,000. Ryan Walker gets him. He's headed for California. $8,000, and that is buyer number 603.
Here's 646 right below him. The Blitzen sired out of that Tahoe dam that's done a very nice job in terms of weaning ratio. Very productive, and he's calving. He's 646.
Oh, negative 646 will be the bull to buy. Now, negative look at your tail. Oh, negative right here. Somebody be 5 6. I can 5 6,000. I can 5,000 6,000 tall. I can 5,000 6,000 to be about to get 6,000 to get 6,000 now 7 to 7 tall. I can 7 to bid 7 to buy now 7,000. I can 7,000. I can 6 7 7 7 to get 7 to bid 7 to buy. I can 7,000. I wait 8 8 to get 8,000 now to get 7 now wait 8. Did you get 8? Now 9. Now 9. Now 9. Tyler, you're out on the internet. You got to be 9,000. Negative 9. I get 9,000, negative 9. Where now 10. New fire broke out. You got to be 10. I get 10,000. Now 11. Now 11. I'm to get 11. Now 12. Now 12,000. I come along here. 12, 12, 13. I get 13,000. Now to get down 14. I get 14,000. Negative 14,000. Negative 14. It's progressive from here. Quanta 14,000. Negative 14. I get 14,000. Now you won't be 14. Patrick. Now 15,000. 15,000. 15,000. Sold at $14,000. $14,000. O'Keefe gets him.
648 right below him. Bred just like him. Had a good 804 herd bull on top side, but a very maternal sire. 4404 on the bottom side there. And he is Cavanese as well. Lot 648.
On carcass bull right here. Damn it, look at you down. Damn it, big ribeye bull. You better believe it. Oh, look at you down. Damn it, oh, almost a 12-inch eye right here. And somebody be 6,000, 7,000, now 8,000. Now to give 8 head to give 8 wire. 8,000 now to give 8 head to give 8 head to give 8 head to give 8,000. Now to get 7 now 8 head to give 8 wire. I can 7 8 now to give 8 head to give 8,000. Now 9. I now 10. I can 9 you to be 10 10 11,000 now to 11 12. I get 12,000 now to get 1 wire. I can put you all right. 12,000 now 11 12. I can 11 now to get 12 12 now to 11 12. I can 10 11. I can 10 you go to internet you can be 11. I can 10 11 so to get 10 you got to be 11. I can 10,000 now to get 11 so to get 11,000. I sold it your way at $10,000 and that's going to go to Hatfield.
649, top of the next page. Coalition Son here comes back to a Grassmaster dam on the bottom side. A bull that's very maternal in terms of his pedigree. Dam's got a lot of longevity. 9 at 101, 649.
8 negative right here 5 6. I can 5,000 6,000 now to get 5 6. I can 5,000 negative 6,000 now to get 5 6. I can 5,000 now 6,000 now 7 now 7 along here at 7 now 8 8 head to give 8 power 8,000 now to give 8 head to give 8,000 now 9 9,000 now 10. I can 10,000 now to get 10 to get 10,000 now to get 9 10 to get 11. I can 10 you got to be 11 11 time to get 11 to be 11 to buy. I can 11,000 now to get 10 11. Internet's in 10 11 half now 11. I get 10 5 11. I can 10 5 11 time to get 10 5 you got to be 11. Shannon you're out. You got to be 11,000. I can 10 5 11 11 time to get 11,000. I sold the bull $10,500 and that's going to CCR. Thank you.
Go to 655. Here's one I marked extremely well in terms of phenotype. Like the way this bull was built. The square top, big hip, got some volume, very sound. 655.
Oh, you bet. Oh, 655. 655. Oh, negative on CCR when I was a kid was Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh, negative on look at you down. Negative. Perfect. Oh, negative want to look at you down. Negative fire. Oh, negative want to rock here. Oh, negative want to 5 6. I can 5,000 6,000 now 7,000. I get a 7 now 8 8 head to give 8 fire. I can 7 bit now to give 8 head to give 8 head to give 8,000 now to get 7 now 8 8 8 now to get 9 now to get 9,000 fire. I get 9,000 now to get 9 now to get. He's a better bull than that. 9,000. I get 8 now 9 to get 9 90 better numbers. 8 now 9 to get 9 now to get 9,000 now to get 8 now 9 to get 10 to get 10,000 tall. I get 9 10. I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 10,000 now to get 9 10. I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 10,000 tall now to get 9 10. I get 9 now 10. Here we go. 9 to get 10 to get 10,000 tall 9 10. Sold the bull $9,000. Katrina gets him at buyer number 602. Buyer number 602.
656 right below him. Logo Son Cavanese as well with more performance. 656.
Look at you down. Right here. 106 on that 205-day ratio. Somebody want to be 6,000 on. I can 5,000 now to get 6,000. Now to get 6,000 a bit high. Here's a straight top, good moving bull. 6, 7. Now 8. I get 8,000 now to give 8. Head to give 8,000 now to give 8 wire. I can send 8 now to get down. Now to get 9,000. Now 8. Head to give 8 now to get down. Now to get 9 wire. 8's bid on the internet. Now 9. Now 10. I get 10,000. Now 11. Now 11,000. Now to get 11. Now to get 11 to bid 11 to buy. I get 11,000 now to get 11. Now to get 11 wire. I got 11,000 now to get. I got 10 on the net. You got to be 11. I get 10 now. 11 how to get 10. You want to be 11 how to get 10 and I have. On 10 11 how to get 11 where? I get 10 11. You say 10 5. Now 11. I get 10 5 11. Shannon, you got to be 11,000. I get 10 5 11,000. I get to take it on 11 where? You got to be 11 to be 11 amount to get 11,000. Sold the bull $10,500 on the floor. Zanoni Ranch. Thank you.
You want to take a shot at that? Here's lot 658 right below him. 658 is a Patriarch Direct Sun, Cavanese bomb-proof, double-digit CED, negative burr 658.
658. Oh, negative one. Look at your town. Negative one. Right here we go there. Negative one. Oh, negative 5 6. I get 5 6,000. Now to get 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to bid buy to get 6,000 par. I get 6,000. Negative. Come along here at 6,000. Now 7. I get 7,000 to bid 7,000 to buy. I get 7,000. Negative on 7 par. You got to be 7 7. Now to get 7. I get 7,000. Negative on 7 par. You got to be 8 here to give 8,000. Now to give 8 now. Now to get 9. Now to get 9 par. 8 9. Now to give 8 now. Now to get 9. Now to get 9. Now to get 9. Now to get 9,000. 8 now 9. Now to get 9. Now to get 9,000. Now to give 8 now. Now to get 9. Now to get 9 par. 8 9. Now to get 9. Now to give 8 now. Now to get 10. I get 9 now 10 to get 10 to get 9 now 10 11. I get 10. You got to be 11 11's on. Now to get 10 11. I get 10 10 Ryan. You're out. I got 10 on the floor. You got to be 11,000. I get 10 10 11's. How to get 10. You got to be 11 11's. How to get 10 11. I sold the bull your way at $10,000. 10,000. Put them on buyer number. Jeremy Fulton, thank you.
663 right across the page. Another coalition. Allow Cross Genetics there. Another Cavanese bull. There's not too many places you'll go to find this many older age Cavanese bulls with this much maternal behind them. 663.
Hey, negative one. Look at you down. Negative fire. Oh, negative one right here. Oh, negative fire. Look at here. Some of you want to be 6,000. I get 5,000. I'm going to be 6,000. Now to get 5,000. 6,000. No, 7. 7. 8. 8. To give 8,000. Now to give 8 fire. 8,000. Now to give 8. 8. To give 8. Now to get down. How to get down. How to get down. How to get 9. I get 8 now. Now to get down. How to get down. How to get 10. 10 to get 10. How to get 9. 10. I get 9 10. To California, you're in second place. Texas in the lead, 9 10. I get 9, you got to be 10,000. I get 9 now, 10 to get 10, 10 to get 9, 10, you got to be 9 10. I get 9, I get them on 10, where I have. I get 9 10, 10,000 all. Sold the bull $9,000. Dale Smith gets him 613's a buyer number.
670. 672 is the next bull in. 672 on the next page. He is below 674. They're a little bit out of order, but this is a coalition, son. The good Erica Danakow family that's done so well there. Here's one that's by coalition, little outcross genetics here, lot 672.
Negative right here, 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, and now 7. I get 7,000. Negative on 7. You're going to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000. Negative on 7. You're going to be 7. I get 7,000. Negative on 7. You're going to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000. I get 8,000. Now to give 8 here to give 8,000. Now to give 8 wire. I get 7 bid. Now to give 8 here to give 8 here to give 8,000. Now to get 7 now 8 here to give 8 wire. I get 7 bid. Now to give 8 here to give 8 here to give 8 here to give 8 here to give 8,000. All in, all done. I get 7 8 by the day. Sold the bull $7,000 on the internet. 7,000. Buyer number 603. Next lot.
678 right below him. Here's a logo, son, out of a Pathfinder dam on the bottom side. She's got 5 at 103, 5 at 101 in ratio. 678.
Negative one, look at you down, negative higher. Oh, negative higher, and some of you want to be 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall, had to get 5 6. I get 5,000, negative 6,000, now to get 6,000 to be had to get 5 6. I get 5 6,000, negative 6 word, had to get 5 6. I get 5,000, negative 6 word, had to get 5 6. I get 5,000, negative 6 word, had to get 5 6. I get 5,000, now you all right? 6,000, now to get 5, 6,000, now to get 5,000, 6,000 per now 7. I get 6,000, now 7, now 7, now to get 7 per. I get 6,000, 7, 7, now to get 6,000, you got to be 7. I get 7,000. Ryan, you're out.
Now 8. Now 8. Now 7. 8. I get 8,000 now to give 8. Here to give 8,000. Tyler, you got to be 8. I get some now 8. 8. Here to give 8. Here to give 8. Here to give 8,000 now to get some. How about 7,500? I get 7,500. Now to get 75. To give 5. How to get 75? Yes, sir. Yes, 75. And I sold the bull $7,000. $7,000. 603 gets him. Ryan Walker, thank you.
Another Coalition 684, top of the page here. Another Cavaney's bull lot 684.
Look at you down. Oh, around here. 5, 6,000 tall. Had to get 5, sir. I got 5,000, 6,000, now to get 6,000, now to get 6,000 to be in pie. That's why they're there. I get 6,000, now 7. I get 6,000, 7 to bid, 7 to pie. I get 6,000, now 7, 7, so to get 7 bid, 7 to pie. I get 7,000, I get them on 7 word. Had to get 7 tall. I get 7,000, now 6, 7. I get 6,000, now 7, 7, so to get 6,000, 7, 7, so to get 6,000. You got to be 7 to bid, 7 to pie. I get 6,000, I get them on 7 word. You got to be 7. I sold the bull $6,000. Jesse Laird gets him $6,000. That's going to buyer number 623.
Right in order, 686. Right below him, another one that's out of a Pathfinder dam on the bottom side, lot 686. She's got 9 at 108.
Oh, negative partner, look at you down. Negative partner. Oh, negative partner around here. Oh, negative partner. Some are going to be 5, 6,000. I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000 on 7 to 7,000. I get 6,000. Negative on 7 partner. You're going to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000. I get it on 7 per. Now to get 7,000, you're going to be 7, 8. I get 7, 8, 8, here to give 8, here to give 8, here to give 8,000, 7, 8, 8, down 9 to get down, 9 to get down bar. I get 8, down 9 to get down, 9 to get down, 9 to get down, 1,000, now to give 8, down 9 to get down, 9 to get down, 1,000, all in, all done. 8, 9. Sold the bull, $8,000, $8,000, Dinsdale.
Nice work. Here's lot 694, or 690, excuse me, right below him. Going kind of right here in order. 690 is another Logo Sun, Confidence Plus Dam. Big growth numbers, lot 690.
690. Oh, negative partner, look at you down.
692. I apologize. He is out. 692. Thank you. Here's a justified 914. Just 0.8 on that birth EBD. Lot 692.
Yeah, negative partner. Look at you down. Negative partner. Oh, negative partner. Right here. 5, 6. I get 5,000. 6,000. I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000. Where you going to be 6,000 to be in 5. I get 5,000. Negative on 6 word. Had to get 6,000. Now 7. Now 7 where. I get 6, 7, 7. So to get 7 to be 7 to buy. I get 6,000. 7,000. So I get 6,000. You're going to be 6,500. I get 6,500. Now 65. You're going to be 5 pounds on to get 6,500. I sold them on the internet. $6,000. $6,000. That's going to go to buyer number 603. 603. Thank you, Ryan.
Across the page, 694. -2 birth IEPD. 9 CD. Plenty of growth. Lot number 694.
Oh, pretty good numbers right here. Big ribeye bull. You want carcass. $287 C. Oh, negative partner. Look at you down. Negative partner. Oh, negative partner. Run here we go there. 5, 6. I get 6,007. I get 6,000. Now 7, 7. Come along here. 7,000. 7, now 8, 8, here to give 8 partner. I get 7, now 8, 8, here to give 8. Now 9 to get down. 9 to get 9,000. Now to give 8. Now 9. Now 10. Now to get 9. Now 10 to get in. 10 to get 9. 10. I get 9. Now 10 to get in. 10 to get 9. 10, 11. I get 11,000. Now to get 10. 11. 11. So to get 11. 12. I get 12. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I got 10, 11. I got you. Jesse, you didn't get in. You got to be 10, 11. I get 10, 10, 11's on. Now to get Shannon's in the lead at 10. Jesse, you got to be 11. Oh, now 12. Now 12, thank you. Now 12. I get 12,000. I get it on 12. Burn. Had to get 12,000. I get 12,000. I get it on 12. Burn. You get to be 12. 12. So I get 12,000. And I have sold the bull $11,000. $11,000. Going to Jesse Laird, Plush, Oregon. Buyer number 623.
All right, go to 698. 2 bulls down. 698's the Coalition Sun here. Here's one out of an 804 down. Just a 0.1 on the birth up to 130. Nice spread here. 698.
Negative partner, look at you down. Negative partner, 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, now to get 5,000, 6,000 to bid pie. I get 5,000, I get it on 6 word, had to get 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, 6,000, now 7, now 7, 7, so to get 7,000. I get 7,000, I get it on 7, that looks like me, 7,000. I get 7,000, I get it on 7, 8, to give 8, here to give 8,000, now 7, now 8, 8, here to give 8 choir. I get 7, 8, here to give 8, here to give 8, here to give 8, here to give 8,000, now to get 7, now 8, 8, here to give 8 choir. My wife, 7, 8, to give 8, here to give 8,000, now to get 7, now 8, 8, here to give 8 choir. Now 9, I get 8, now 9 to get down, 9 to get down, 9 to get down choir. 8, 9, now to get down, 9 to get down, 1,000, now to give 8, now 9 to get down, 9 to get down choir. 8, 9, I get 8, now 9 to get down, 9 to give 8. You want to be 9? Sold them $8,000 on the internet, buyer number 603.
All right, go to 700. Here's another cool G25 Sun here, Innovation Dam. Back to a Coal Creek Cedar Ridge, very maternal pedigree, lot 700.
Right here. I can 5, 6. I can 5,000, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000. I get on 6,000. I get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000 per. I can 5,000. I get on 6 word. I get 6,000 to bid and buy. I can 5,000. I get on 6 word. You get to be 6,000 to bid and buy. I can 6,000. I get on 6 word. I get 5 6. I can 5,000. I get to be 6,000. I get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000. I can 5,000. I get on 6,000. Now 7 player. I can 6 7. Now 7,000. I get on 7. I can 7,000 to bid. 7,000 to buy. I can 6 7. Now 7,000. I get on 7. Where you get to be 7 7. Somebody get 7. Sold him your way at $6,000 on the floor. Hobbs. All right, thank you.
Go to 712. Here's a recap. 0746 on it. I marked extremely well in terms of phenotype and quality. Very long, correct, level hip bull here, lot 712.
Look at you down. I get 5 6. I can 5,000, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000. Now 7, now 7,000. You got to be 6 7. Now 8 8 hit again. 8,000 now 9. I get 8,000 10. I get 10,000 now 10,000 pair. I get 10,000 11 12. I get 11. You got to be 12,000 now 12,000. How to get about 13,000. How to get 13. I get 13,000 14. I get 14,000. I get it 14. I get 14,000. I get it 14,000. Internet, you're out. I got 13,000 on Quanta. Got to be $14,000. I can 13, 14 on it. Now 14, 15. Now 15,000. Now 50. You just keep collecting it, Quanta. 15,000. I can 15,000. Now 14, 5, 15. Now 14, 5. You got to be 15,000. Sell it to him. 14,500. Flat top cattle. 14,500.
Here's lot 713 right below him. Very maternal made as well. 5 at 102 on his dams weaning ratio. 104 and 102 off his mother. He'll work on heifer 713.
You know what? You just can't hide them good ones, Quanta. Oh, negative, want to look at you down. Negative, want to run here. 5 say, I get 5,000, 6,000. Negative, 6,000. Now to get 6,000. Now to get 6,000 downtown. Come along here at 6, 7. Now 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 10. Now 11. I got 10. You get to be 11. 11. You get 11. 12. I get 12. Now 13. I get 13. Now 14. I get now 15. I get 15,000. Now to get 15. 14, 5. 15. I get 14, 5. Now you're all out, man. I got 14, 5. You got to be 15,000. I get 14, 5. You got to be now 15, 5. I get 15. Now 16. I get 16,000. I get a negative on 16. I get 16,000. I get a negative on 16. 15, 5 I've already got. You got to be 16,000. Now 16,000. Now 16,000. I'm not going to do it. 16,000. 16,000. 16. Now 16,5. Now 16,5. Now 16,5. 16, you got to be 16,5. Now 17,000. Now 17,000. Now 17,000. Sold it. $16,500. 16,5. He's headed for the great state of California. Mr. Wood, thank you, Ned.
All right, here is lot number. Thank you, Rebecca. Lot 720. Here's an absolute chunk. Here's one that we all agreed we liked the muscle shape, the dimension this bull has. Looks just like his daddy, lot 720.
Look at you down. Oh, 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. I get 6,000 per. I get 6,000. I get 6,000 per. I had to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000. I get 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. I get 8,000. Now to get 8. Now 9. I get 9,000. Now to get 9. To get 9,000. 10. I get 10,000. Now to get 10. 11. I get 11,000. Now to get 11. 11. Now to get 11. 12. I get 12,000. You get to be 12. 12. Now to get 12,000. Now 13,000. I get 13. 14. I get 13. 14. I get 14. I got 13, 14. Internet, you got to be 14. I got 13, 14,000. I got it 14. I sold the bull $13,000. He's headed for Dinsdale's outfit just down the street.
722 right below him. Here's his brother, built just like him, lot 722.
722 be the bull to buy. Oh, I'm going to want to look at you down. He's a recap. Oh, I'm going to get on 5 6. I can 5,000, 6,000. I'm going to get on 6. I can 5,000. I'm going to get on 6,000. I'm going to get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I can 5,000. I'm going to get on 6,000. I'm going to get on better bull than that, man. 5 6. I can 5,000. Now 6,000. Now 7. Now 7,000. I get on 7 8. I get 8,000. Now to give 8 to give 8,000. Now to get 7 8 8 to give 8 bar. I can 7 bit to give 8 to give 8 to give 8 to give 7 8 8 to give 8 bar. I can 7 8 to give 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 8 somebody get 7 8 to give 8 bar. I can 7 bit now to give 8. Now I got 6 on the net quantity. You got to be 8 or 7. I'll let you be 7. I'll let you be 7. I got 6 7. I got 6 7. You got to be 7,000. You want to be 7? Down 7. Sold them $6,000 on the net. $6,000. Shannon Struble. Thank you. All right.
Go to lot number 716. 730s across the plate, a little stellar. Confidence Plus, back to a Bismarck. You want to build some udder quality, lot 730.
Negative, pulling around here in 5-6. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative on 6,000 where. I get 5,000, negative on 6,000. I get 6,000 a bit in pie. I get 5,000, negative on 6 where. You get to be 6,000, maybe 6,000 now 7. I get 7 now 8, here to give a point. I get 7 now 8, here to give a bar. 8 now 9 to get down, how to get down, 1,000 now to get down. What do you think now to get down, how to get down bar? 9, 10 to get in, 10 to get in, 10 to get in bar. 9, 10. I get 9 now 10 to get in, 10 to get down, 10, 11. I get 11,000 now. Shannon, you're out. 11,000 on the internet. Got to be 11,000. I got 10 here on the floor. We got to be 11. I get 10,000 now 11. 11's how to get 10. You want to be 11? Sell him the bull. $10,000 once again. O'Keefe. All righty.
Go to your supplement sheet. M736 is on your supplement sheet. He's a 9-peak Stiller J714. About to that special focus dam on the bottom side. Back to Chisholm. Bull that had 106 on his weaning ratio, 100 on his yearling ratio. Lot M736.
Negative around here, negative around here, 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, negative on 6 where, negative 5, sir. I get 5,000, negative on 6,000, negative 6,000 a bit in pie. I get 5,000, negative on 6 where, negative 5, 6, 7. I get 7,000, negative on 7 where, you get to be 7 a bit, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, negative on 7 where, you get to be 7, 7 tall, 8, to give 8,000. I get 7, now 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000, now to give 8, now 75, now 8. I get 75, now 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000, now to 75, now 8, to give 8 bar. I can 75 now 88. Shannon, you got to be 8 now 85. 8,500. Had to give 85. Had to give 8,500. Had to give 8,000. 85. Had to give 85. I sold him your weight $8,000. $8,000 on the internet. $8,000, and that's going to go to buyer number 616.
737. Here's a Lightning Sun. Lot 7037. Top of page 18. Game day dam. Negative 0.6 birth. Just a 62-pound birth weight. Lot 737.
All right. All right. Oh, negative, want to look at your tail. Negative, want around here. Oh, negative, want to look at your tail. Negative, where? Oh, negative, want around here. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative, 6,000 where? I get 5,000, negative, 6 where? Now 6, 7, now 7, now 8, 8, to give 8 wire. 7, now 8, 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000, now to get 7, now 8, 8, to give 8 wire. I get 7, now 8, 8, now you down high to get down, how to get down wire. 8 down 9, how to get down 8,500, now to give 8,500, now to give 85. 8,500, now to give 85, had to give 8,500, had to give 85, and I sold the bull $8,000, $8,000. All right, perfect.
741 right below him. Here's the M741. Here is the cool G25 Sun. He'll work on heifers as well. 741.
741. Oh, negative on. He's a cool. Oh, negative on 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. Negative on 6. I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000. So I get 5,000. Negative on 6,000 a bit by. I get 6,000. Negative on 6. Where you going to be 6,000 a bit by? To get 6,000. I get 5,000. Negative on 6. Where now to get 6,000. I get 6,000 and 7,000. Negative on 7. I get 6,500. Come on here. 65 and 7 tall. I get 7 a bit 75 to get 7,000. Negative on 7. Where you going to be 775. I get 775, 75, negative 5, where 75. I get 775, 75, negative, sold the bull, $7,000. Hobbs gets on.
742 right below him. Here's a power bull that's got a tremendous dam behind him. She's got 11 at 107. Talk about production. Look at here, 742.
Oh, negative, partner, look at you down. Negative, partner. Oh, 742, beat the bull to buy. 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative, 6 square. I get 5,000, negative, 6 square. Negative, 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000, negative, 6,000, 6,000, 7 square. I get 6,000, negative, 7 square. Negative, 7 tall. I get 6, 7. I get 6,500. I get 6,500. Now 65, to get 5, to get 6,500. Now to get 65. I get 65, negative, 5. We're going to be 6,500. 6,500, now 7,000, now 7,000. I get 7 to bid, 7 to buy. Shannon, you're out. You're going to be 7,000. I get 775. I get 75. I get 9 where 75. Now 8, to give 8,000. Now to give 8 where. I get 75. Now 8, to give 8, to give 8, to give 8,000. Now to get 75. Now 8, 8,500. 8,500. Now to give 85. To give 5. To give 8,500. Now to give 85. 8,500. Now to give 85. To give 5. To give 8,000. Now 85. To give 85. 8,500. Now to give 85. To give 5. To give 85. And I have sold a bull $8,000, 8,000. Frank K. Hill, you going to buyer number 612.
744, top of the page. Lightning Sun here, Confidence Plus Dam. Here's one with a nice spread, 1.4 to 129, lot 744.
Right here, down, look at here, down, 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, I get it, I get 5,000, I get it, I get 6,000, I get 5,000, big middle bull, 5, 6, now 7, now 7,000, I get it, I get 7, point, you get to be 7, a bit, 7, about now 8, 8, 8, 8,000, now to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, power. I get 7, bit, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, to get 7, now 8, 8, 8, to give 8, power. I get 7,500 in Travis, got to be 7,500, had to get 75, to give 5, had to get 75, and I have, I get 75, I get it, I get it, 5, sold the bull, $7,000. $7,000 going to buyer number 616. $7,000. Thank you, Shannon.
Here's 745 right below him. Stellar Bred Dam, Confidence Plus, Negative Birth, double-digit CD, 745.
Negative buyer 5, say. I get 5,000, 6,000. Negative say. I get 6,000 to bid buyer. I get 6,000 buyer. I get 6,000. Negative 6,000. No, to get 6,000 to bid buyer. I get 6,000. Now 7. Now 7. Now 8. 8. 8. To give 8,000. No, you can be 7. 8. I get 7. Now 8. 8. 8. To give 8. 8. To give 8. 8. To give 8,000. No, I get 7. Now 8. 8. 8. To give 8. 8. To give 8. 8. To give 8,000. Now to give 8. 8. To give 8. 8. To give 8 bar. I get 8,000. Now 9. Out of board. Now 9. I get 8. Now 9. To get down 9. To get down 1,000. Internet, you got to be 9. I get 8. Now 9. To get down 9. To get down 9. To give 8. Now 9. To get down 9. To get down 1,000. So to give 8. 9. 8. 9. 8. 9. 9. Sold $8,000. 8,000. All right. Thank you.
746 right below him. Cool G25 Sun, Negative Birth, Work on Heifers, lot 746.
Oh, negative one right here, 746. Oh, negative one, look at here, down, negative one right here. Oh, negative one right here, here we go there, negative one. Oh, negative one, some of you want to be 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000, no, to get 5,000, 6,000 per. I get 5,000, negative 6,000 per, negative 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, no, to get 5,000, 6,000, I'm going to get 6,000, now 7 per. I get 7 to bid, 7 to buy, now 7,000, I get it, 7, 8. I get 7, now 8, 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to get 7,500 then. I get 7,500 now, 75 to get 7,500. Ryan, you want to be 7,500? I get 7,500. Now to get 75 to get 7,500. All in all, I'm going to go to bank 75. I sold the bull, $7,000, 7,000. Hobbs gets him 7,000. Thank you.
Here's lot 751, sired by the bull named after Jared Patterson, old handyman. Here's lot 751, Negative Birth, double-digit CD.
Oh, negative, I didn't even hear you. Negative, look at here, 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000. Negative, 6,000 per. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to be in time. I get 5,000, negative, 6 word. Now to get 5,000, say. I get 5,000, negative, 6 word. You get to be 6,000 to be in time. I get 5,000, I get 6,000 word. I get 6,000 to bid pie. I get 5,000, I get 6,000, now 7, now 7. Now I got it here now. 6, 7, you're out. I get 7,000, I get 7 word. You get to be 7. I get 7,000, I get 7, 7, 8. Now 8,000, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8, 8, to give 8,000. So I get 7, but now to give 8, 8, to give 8,000, now 7, now 8, 8, 8, 8, to give 8,000, now 9. 8,000, now 9, to get down, how to get 9,000, 8,500. 8,500, now to give 85, to give 5, to give 8,500, now to give 85. Sold him $8,000. He's headed for Texas. $8,000. Buyer number 613.
All right, 760 across the page. Goes back to a lot of Pathfinder cows down on that bottom side. Dam's got 9 at 102, lot 760.
Negative, right here, 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000, now to get 5,000, 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 5,000, negative, 6,000 per, now to get 6,000, now to get 6,000 per. I get 5,000, negative, look at how 6,000, now to get 5,000, 6,000, so. I get 5,000, now 6,000, now to get 6,000 per. I get 6,000, negative, 6,000 per, now to get 5, so. I get 5,000, negative, 6,000, so. 5,000. 5,500. I get 5,000, you got to be 5,500. I get 5,000, I get 5,500. How to get 55? I get 55, I get 5 word. How to get 5,500? I get 55. I get 5,500. How to get 35? I'm gonna let you all in. Doesn't matter where we start, it's where we end up. 35, 4. I get 35, you got to be 4,000. I get 35, you got to be 4,000. So I get 35, 4,000. I get it 4,000. I get it on 4,000. So I get 35, you got to be 4,000. Now 45. I get 4,000 and 4,500. I get 45, I get it at 5. We're 45. I get 4,500. I get 45, I get it at 5. You get 45. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. I get 5,000. I get it 5. Where are you going to be 5? I get 45, 5. I get 45. Now I get it at 5,000. I sold the bull. $4,500 your way. John Flynn, 4,500.
Go to 767. Roll over to 760. Another good handyman son here. Here's a bull that certainly had plenty of weaning ratio at 106. 100 on that yearling lot 767.
Oh, negative on. He's a handyman. Oh, negative on. Look at you down 5 set. I get 5,000, 6,000, and 5 set. I get 5,000, 6,000, now to get 6,000, now to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 5,000, negative on 6,000, now to get 6,000, now 7 pair. I can send pretty good bull right here. You watch him walk across your screen. 6, 7. I get 7,000. I get 6, 7, 7, now to get 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, negative on 7 pair. You got to be 7. I get 7,000, negative on 7 pair. Now to get 7,000 to bid and buy. I get 7,000. I'm on 6 7. Now to get 7,000. I sold him $6,000 on the net. Buyer number 616.
770 right below him. A cool G25 son here. Donner Dam on the bottom side. Just a 0.6 on that birth EBD. Almost double digits for Cavanese Direct. 770.
Look at here down, right here. Oh, look at here down, oh, hey, look at them numbers now. You look at them numbers. That dollar M's over 1. Oh, look at here down, oh, 97 on that rib, big rib bull right here. Oh, right here. Somebody want to be. Oh, right here, and somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000. So I can 5,000, 6,000. Now 7, now 8, 8,000. Now 9, 9,000. 8, now 9, how to get 9, 10. I get 10, 10, 11. I get 10, you got to be 11,000. Now 11, 12. I get 12,000. I get to get them on 12 word. How to get 11, 12. I get 11, you got to be 12, 12 on. How to get 11, 12. Sold him at $11,000. 11,000. Taylor gets him 11,000.
782 across the page. Here's a recap. 0746 son. We loved him all day. Out of that cool 39L dam. Here's one with a dam with 2 at 2 at 103. Good young cow. 782.
Oh, negative partner right here. Oh, negative partner. Look at you down. Negative partner. Oh, negative partner. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000 on. Had to get 5, sir. I get 5,000. You got to be 6,000 on. Had to get 5, say. Now 7. I get 7,000. Negative on 7. Where you got to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000. Negative on 7. Where you got to be 7. I get 7,000, 6, 6,500. I'll help you if I can. 6,500. I get 65. You got to be 5, 5, 6,500. I get 65. I get 65. You got to be 5, 5, 6,500. Now 65, now 7, now 7,000. I get a negative on 775. I get 775, 75. I get a negative 5. Where 75? I get 775, 75. I get a negative 5. Where 7,500? I get 775, 75. I get a negative. I sold the bull $7,000, $7,000. 616 gets him.
Right below him, 785. Paternal brother to him by the recap. Herd bull 785.
Your town, negative pound. You bet he's got good ratios. 101 to 205 and 103 at a year. Oh, negative pound. Look at your town, negative pound. Oh, negative pound right here. Somebody want to be 5,000, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000. Negative on 6 word. How to get 5, sir. I get 5,000. You got to be 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000. I get 5,000. Negative on 6 word. How to get 5, sir. I get 5, 6,000. Negative on 3, 4. I get 3, 4, and 4,000. Negative 4. Where you going to be 4? He's a better bull than that. 4, 5. I get 5,000. Negative 4,500. I get 45. Negative 5 word. How to get 4,500. I get 45. Negative 5 word. Now 5,000. Negative 5. I get 5,000. Negative 5,500. I get 55. I get 55. You got to be 5,500. I get 55 pounds. I'm going to get 55. Yes or no? I got to go 55 now. 6,000. I get 6,000. Negative 6,000. I'm going to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000. Negative 6 and I have. Sold the bull, $5,500 on the floor, 5,500. Going to Dinsdale.
Last bull on your supplement sheet. Here's lot 850. He's the one at the bottom there. Here's the U2 Coalition out of Innovation Game Day Dam on the bottom side. Lot number 850 on your supplement sheet.
Hey, negative, wanna look at here. Oh, negative, wanna right here, we go there. Negative, where? Oh, never get 5, sir. I get 5,000, 6,000, so I get 5,000. You gotta be 6,000. Negative, sir. I get 5,000, 6,000, now 7,000. I'm gonna 6, 7. I get 6,500. I get 6,500. I get 65. You gotta be 5, then 65. I get 65. I gotta be 5, 5, 7, now 7,000. I get 7, 7. I'm gonna get 75. I get 7,500. I get 75 pounds on 75. I get 775, 75. I get a negative 5, where 75. 500. Sold the bull, $7,000 on the internet, 7,000. Tyler, thank you. Going to 617.
Go back to 501, back towards the front of your book. Going to the last column of bulls here. Certainly not least, though. Lot 501, soggy, long-bodied, good-made bull here. Plenty of performance, lot 501.
Oh, we're getting back to the front end of that catalog. We're getting back to the front end of that catalog, and he's number 501. Big middle bull right here. Big, middle, long-sided kind of bull. They tell me, you bet, look at him. You look at him. Oh, and this is what they've been waiting on right here. Look at you down. Oh, right here. Some of you want to be 5'6". I get 5,000, 6,000. Oh, now 6,000. I get 6,000, 7, 8, 8,000, now 9, 9,000, 9. I get 8, now 9, 9,000, 8, now 9, 9, where? I get 8, now 9, 9, now 10. I get 9, now 10, 10, 1,000, 9, 10, 10. You want to be 10? Sold the bill, $9,000, 9,000. O'Keefe gets him $9,000. O'Keefe.
515 right next to him, the justified 914. Here's a bull with a little more growth numbers, 75 and 139 on those weaning and yearly numbers, 515.
Look at you down, oh, right here, 515 be the bull to buy. Oh, pretty good numbered bull right here, big ribeye bull. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000. I'm gonna get 5,000, 6,000 per. I can 5,000. I get them on 6,000. I'm gonna get 6,000 to bid and buy. I can 5,000. I get them on 6,000. Now 7, now 7, 8. I get 8,000. Now to give 8, to give 8,000. Now to get 7. Now we did 8, to give 8. Now 9. Now to get 9. Now 10. Now to get 10,000. I get 9, 10 to get 10 to get 10,000. Now to get 9, 10. I get 9, 10 to get 10 to get 9, 10. Now 11,000. Now to get 11, 11. Now to get 11,000 to bid and buy. I get 11,000. Now to get 10. You want to be 11? Sold him the bull, $10,000 and put him on. O'Keefe gets him.
Go to lot number 545. Skip ahead to 545. Here's a bull with a lot of quality confidence plus bred out of a Optimum dam. Here's -4, number 1 birth EBD today, and he's 14 double-digit CED with a 64-pound birth weight, 545.
Look at you down. Oh, now he's as long as a well-roped men. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I can 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000 per. I can 5,000. I can get them 6,000. Now to get 6,000. Now 7, now 7, 7. I can 7 to bid, 7 to buy to get 7,000. I can 7, 7 to get 7,000. I get a diner 6 is bid. 6,500 if that'll help you. 65 and here we go. I can 6,500. Now to get 65. I can 6,500. Now 7. Now 7. I can 65. You got to be 7, 7. Now to get 7,000 to bid, 7,000 to buy him. Sold him the bull, $6,500. He's on the internet. Shane Gomes gets him $6,500. Buyer number 624.
Here's lot 563. Another justified son of that Lucky 7 special focus dam on the bottom side. Biggest weaning EPD yet at plus 94. 157 a year. Mash down those scales, 563.
Hey, right here. Oh, look at you down. Somebody want to be $5,000, $6,000 is all. I get 5,000. I get it 6,000. I get 5,000. I get 5,000. I get it 6,000. 6, 7. Now 7. Come along here at 7, 7, 8. I get some now 8, 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8, 8 to give 8. I get some now 8 down 9. I get 8 down 9, 10. I get 9 down 10 to get 10, 10 to get down now 10 to get 10, 11. I get 10. You got to be 11, 11 on. How to get internet around? You got to be 11,000. I get 10, 10, 11,000. You got to be 11. Sold the bull, $10,000 your way. O'Keefe.
575 should be the next bull coming across your skin. Another Justo Sun Tahoe dam on the bottom side. Here's one with a very solid Cavanese numbers. Double digits on that Cavanese direct. Negative birth. Lot number 575.
Oh, hey, look at here. Look at that dollar M, Matthew. 122. Oh, look at you down. Oh, and some of you want to be 5, 6,000. So I get 6,000. Now 7, now 8, 8, 8 to give 8,000. Now to give 8,000. Now 9 to get 9,000. Now 10, 10. So to get empire. I get 10, 11,000, 12. I get 12,000. You're going to be 12, 13, 14, 15,000. I get 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. I get 18,000. Now 19,000. Now to get 19, 20. And now 21. I get 21. You're going to be 1, 1, 21, 21. So to get 21. I get 21. You're going to be 1, 1, 20. How about 20,500? I help you if I can. Now 1. Now 21. Now 21. 1. So I'm going to get 21, 5. I get 21, 1, 5 to get 21, 21, 5 to get 20. Who I mean to sale order? 21, 5. Sold the bull, $21,000, 21,000, 21,000. Amy Livestock, thank you.
Here's one looks just like him. 589 marked him extremely well in terms of phenotype. 16 CED, negative birth, 589.
89 will be the bull to buy. Look at you down. Oh, 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. I get 5, 6. I get 6,000. Now 7, now 8, 8, 8 to get 8,000. 8, now 9 to get 9 to get 10. Now 10,000, 11. Now 12. I get 12,000, 13,000. Now 14,000, 15,000. I get 15,000. I get he's the kind. I get 15,000. I get him on 15,000. Now 14,5. Now 15. I get 14,5. You got to be 15,000. I get him on 15. Where? How to get 14,5, 15. Now 15,5. I get 15, 5, 16. I get 16,000 now, 16, 16, 5. I can say, be careful now, James. You're talking to the banker. 16. Did you get it? 16. Now 16,500, 17. Now 17,000. Now 17,000. Sold at $16,500. Evans Ranch, thank you guys.
Go to 591 right below him. Here's the Jumpstart Sun 591 Command Dam on the bottom side. Big time performance bull here. Lot number 591.
591. Oh, negative, want to look at you down. Obviously, I'm in negative, 5, 6. I get 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000. I get 6,000 a bid and buy. I get 6,000. Oh, you're right. I get 5,000, 6,000 on. I get 5,000. Going to be 6,000. I get it down 6, 7. I get 6,000. Now 7, 7 on. Big cow 7,000. I get 7 to bid, 7 to 5. Now I get 7,000. 6,500. 6,500 and I have. I get 6,000, 6,500. How to get 65? How to get 5? How to get 65? I sold the bull $6,000 on the internet. Buyer number 616, Shannon Struble. Thank you.
Oh, direct son of the great Stellar right here, lot 595 at a final answer back to the 6807 bred dam. A very good maternal maker here, 595.
Oh, negative partner right here, 5, 6,000. I get 5,000, going to be 6,000. Where? Had to get 5, sir. I get 5,000, going to be 6,000. Now to get 6,000, to be bound to get 6,000. I get 5,000, negative almost 6,000. Maybe to get 3, 5, 4. I get 4,000, negative number 35, 4. I get 35, 4,000. Negative 4. And where are you going to be 4? I get 35, you're going to be 4,000. Negative 4, 45. I get 4,500, now 45. I get 45, negative 5. Where 4,500, now to get 45, to get 5, to get 4,500, now to get 45. And I have sold it on the net at $4,000. 4,000. Buyer number 617. Buyer number 617. Tyler McCormick.
Go to 606. Here's one late in the sale that I have a lot of stars by in terms of phenotype. Like the way he's made. Like the way that square hip, big top, real sound. Lot 606.
Oh, look at here down. Negative plan. Oh, negative one around here we go there. Oh, negative 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000, now 7. I get 7,000, negative 7. Where you get to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. I get 7,000, negative 7. Where you get to be 7, 7, all 7. I get 6,500, now 7, now 7. I get now 75. I get 7, 75, 75. I get them all 75 times all 8. I get 75, now 8, 8, here to give 8,000, now to give 8 buyer. I get 8,000, now to give 8, here to give 8,000, now to give 8,000 all 8,000. Now to give 8, here to give 8,500, now to give 85, 8,000, now to give 85, to give 5, to give 8,500, now to give 8,000, now 85, to give 5, to give 85. I sold the bull $8,000, $8,000. Buyer number 605.
Go to 623 across the next page. Here's one out of an inside dam, little outcross genetics here, lot 623.
Negative right here, big red bull right here. Here's a big ribeye bull. Somebody want to be 5, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative 6 word, had to get 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative 6 word, had to get 4, 5. I get 4,500, had to get 45, to get 5, to get 45, 6,000, now 45, 5. I get 45 pounds on, to get 45, 5, to get 5,000. I get 5,000, negative my internet, sure, I got to be 5 now, 5,500. I get 5,500, had to get 55, to get 5, to get 6,000. I get 6,000. Negative 6. You're going to be 6,000 on Travis. You're out. I get 6,000. Now 6,500. Now 6,500. I get 65. To get 5. To get 6,500. Now to get 65. I get 65. You're going to be 5. 5. 65. You're going to be 5. Then 6,500. 6,500. I sold the bull $6,000. $6,000. And that's going to go to buyer number 601.
Here's
601.
628 across the page. Lot 628. Here's another son of that Confidence Plus J 524 herd bull. Back to a cool G25 dam. Lot 628.
Oh, that's no fair, him standing behind the dealer. Oh, they want to look at you down. They want to right here. 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. Almost 6 where. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 5,000, you're going to be 6,000 there. I get 5,000. Almost 6 where. Now to get 6,000. Now 7. I come along here at 7, 8. I get 8,000. Now to give 8, here to give 8,000. Now to give 8, here to give 8,000. Now to give 8 where. Now 9. Now to get down. Now to get 9,000. Now to get down where. I get 9,000. 8 down. 9 to get down. Now to get down. Now to get down where. Now 8, 9. I get 8 down. 9 to get down. Now to get 9,000. Now to give 8. And you want to be 9? Sell it to him. $8,000 coin, and that's going to go to the O'Keefe family once again. Thank you.
633, bottom of the page. Here's a Jumpstart, nice outcross sire group, done very well all day long. You'll like this one, 633.
He's a jump start. Oh, negative one. Look at you down. Negative one right here. Oh, negative one right here from now on. Oh, negative one. Look at you down. Negative one. Oh, negative one. 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000. Now 7, 7 tall. I can say now to get 5,500. I get now 6. Now 6,500. I get 6,000, 65. I get 6,500. Now 65. I get 65. You get to be 5, 5, 65. Now 7 tall. 75. I get 75. Now 8, 8. Here to give 8. Here to give 8,000. Now to give 8. 85. 8,500, had to give 85, had to give 8,500, had to give 85, 8,500, had to give 85, had to give 85, 8,500, had to give 85, had to give 85, 9. I get 9,000, now to get down, had to get down, 1,000, up to get, sold the bull, $8,500 your way, 8,500. Evans gets him 8,500.
Flip your page to number 634. Here's another Coalition Son Stellar Dam here. Plenty of performance behind this bull, lot number 634.
Right here. Oh, negative, want to look at you down. Oh, negative, wearing 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative, 6, where you going to be 5, 6. I get 5,000, negative, 6, where had to get 5, 6. I get 5,000, negative, 6, where had to get 5, 6. I get 5,000, negative, 6, where had to get 5, 6. I get 5,000, 35. Come along here at 34. Now 45. Again. Now 5. Now 5,000. Now 5,000. I get 5,000. Negative 5. 5,500. Negative 5,500. I get 55. 6,000. Negative 6 where. I get 6,000. Negative 6 where. Negative 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 55. You're going to be 6,000. Negative 6 where. You're going to be 6 to bid and 6 to buy them. Sold him at $5,500 on the internet. Tyler McCormick, 617 gets him.
641 right below him. Bomb-proof Cavaney's bull. 16 on that Cavaney's direct. Negative 2-1 on that Berthy, but he lot 641.
Here's a big rib bull right here. 11.3 on that adjusted ribeye. Big docility score 30. Big dollar B right here. Somebody want to be 5,000. 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000. Somebody get 5,000. 6. I get 5,000. 4, 5. I get 4,000. You're going to be 5,000. Somebody get 4, 5. Get 5,000. Somebody get 4, 5. I get 5,000. I get a 5. 6,000. I get 5,500. How to get 55. To get 5. To get 55. 6,000. Now 5. Now 6,500. How to get 65. Now 7. Now 7,000. Now 7. Somebody get 7. I got 65 on the floor. You got to be 7. Got to be 7. Got to be 7. I get 7,000. I get it. Ryan, you want to be 7? I get 7,000. I get it on 7. Where you got to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy. Sold him $6,500 on the floor. Up church. Thank you, sir.
Go to 690. 690 on page 14. Here's the logo, son. Confidence Plus Dam. Here's one that's got some growth. 75 and 122 on those EPDs. Lot 690.
Oh, 690. 690. Oh, negative want to look at your tail. Negative right here. Oh, negative right here. Somebody want to be. Oh, negative right here. Somebody want to be 5,000, 6,000. I get 5,000. Going to be 6,000. Now 6,000. So I'm going to get 5, 6. I get 5,000. Now 5,500. How to get 55. Come along here. 55, 6,000. I get 6,000. Negative 6. Where are you going to be 6 all? I get 6,000. Negative 6. Where? How to get 6,000. Now 6,000. 6,500. How to get 65. How to get 5. How to get 65. 6,500. I get 6. I'm going to be 6,500. I sold the bull $6,000. And that's going to go to Shannon Struble, buyer number 616.
697 across the page. Here's one of the dam that's got 3 at 104 and 3 at 102 in terms of weaning and yearling ratio, 697.
Negative partner around here, negative partner around here, 5, 6. I get 5,000, 6,000 tall. I get 5,000, negative 6 where and how to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 5,000, negative most better bull than that, 6,000. I get 5,000, going to be 6,000, I'm going to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 6,000, negative 5, 6,000, now 7 where. I get 6,000, going to be 7, I'm going to get 7 to bid, 7 to buy, to get 7,000. I sold the bull $6,000 your way, Quanah. O'Keefe gets him.
702, Cavaney's bull, double-digit CD at 13, negative birth EVD at negative 1.4 with just a 74-pound boar's weight, 702.
Big rib bull right here. And somebody want to be 5, 6,000. I get 5,000. Negative 6,000. Where? I get 5,000. Negative 6,000. I get 5,000. 6,000. I get 5,000. I get 5,000. Negative 6. Where you going to be 6,000 to bid and buy? I get 5,000. Negative 6. Where? Negative 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. Negative 6. Where? Negative 6,000. I get 5,000. 4. I'll let you be 4. Come along. 4, 5. Now 5. 45. Now 5. I get 45. You're going to be 5,000. I get 45. You're going to be 5,000. Negative 5,000. Negative 5. I get 5,000. Negative 5. Where are you going to be 5,000 on? How to get 5,000? I get 5,000. Negative 5. Where are you going to be 5,000? Sold him $4,500. Put him on Johnson Stock Farm. Next lot.
All right, go to lot number 715. Flip your page to lot 715. Here's one that's a recap 0746 son here out of the Blitzen Dam. Here's one with 72 and 126 pounds of weaning and yearling growth, lot 715.
Look at your tail, right here. Oh, look at your town, right here. Here we go there. Oh, 35-4. I get 4,000. Come along here. 4,000. Now 45-5. I get 5,000. I get 555. Now 6,000. I get 6,000. I get 6,000. I've been bound 65-7. I get 7,000. I get 7. Where you get to be 7? I get 7,000. I get 6,000. 7,000. I get sold the bull. $6,000 your way, Quanah. O'Keefe, $6,000, O'Keefe.
718 across the page. 718 recap. Lucky 7 special focus. This one certainly got plenty of cavities built in. Lot 718.
Hey, a pretty good bull right here. You better believe it. Oh, this might have been what they were. There's just a handful of these bulls left. Here's a pretty good bull when he walks across your screen right here, guys. Oh, pretty decent numbers. Somebody want to beat 5,000, 6,000. I get 5,000. You got to be 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. I get on 6 word. How to get 6,000 to bid by. I get 5,000. I get on 6 word. You got to be 5 6. I get 5,000. I get on 5,000. You got to be 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. I get on 6 word. How to get 5 where. I get 5,000. You got to be 6,000. Now to get 5,000. You got to be 6,000 to bid by him. Sold the bull. $5,000. Put him on River Springs Ranch.
Here's lot 724, bottom of the page. Here's the recap. 0746 on Stellar Dam, back to Broken Bow. Just a .8 berth up to 120, lot 724.
Oh, now. Oh, I get a negative one. Look at you down. Have a negative part. Oh, 724 will be the bull to buy. Oh, I get a negative part. 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. I get a negative 6. I get 5,000. I get to be 6,000. I get a negative 6,000 tall. I get 5,000. I get to be 6,000. I get a negative 6. I get 5 6,000. I get a negative 6,000. Now 7. Now 7,000. I get 7,000. I get a negative 7. Where is 7 to bid? 7 to buy. I get 6,500 if that'll help you. I get 6,500. You get to be 65. I sold the bull right between the SO and the LD. I think you beat me. Now 7. 65, 7. Now 7,000 internet. 7,000. 7,000. All in, all done. 7,000. And I have sold the bull $6,500 your way. Evans gets him 6,500.
726, top of the page. Recap 0746 on here. Rainfall Dam on the bottom side. Here's one that a nice spread, 1 to 126, lot 726.
Oh, negative one. Look at you down. Having a negative one right here. Somebody want to be 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000 per. I get 5,000. Now 6 7. Now 7,000. I get a negative 7. I get 7. I wait 8. Here to give 8. Here to give 8. Here to give 8,000. Now to get 7. I wait 8. Here to give 8 per. I get 7 8. Now to give 8. Here to give 8,000. Now 9. I get 8. Now to get 9 10. I get 9 now 10 to get in 10 to get 10,000. Now to get 9 10. I get 9 now 10 to get in 10 to get 10,000. All now 11. I get 10 11. Half 5 10 5. Now 11. I get 10 5. You got to be 11 11. Now to get 11 to bid 11 to buy. I get 10 5. 11's on. Then I get 10 5. You got to be 11 11's all. And it'll done. I'm going to back 10 5 11. I sold the bull on the floor 10,500. Flat top.
Oh, Greg will love him. Here's lot 729 right below him. 729 Handyman Son. Final answer, Dam. She's been around a while for a reason. She's productive. Lot 729.
729. Oh, negative one. Look at you down. Negative one. Oh, negative one right here. Oh, negative one. Some of you want to be 5 6,000. I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 5,000. I get a negative 6,000. Oh, now 5,000, 6,000. I get 5 50, 500. I get 55. I get a negative 5 6. Pretty good bull right here. 6,000, 65. I get 6,000. You get to be 6,500. Now to get 65. I get 6,500. Now to get 65. 5. Now to get 65. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. Wire. I get 7,000. I get to take him on 7 where you get to be 7 to bid, 7 to buy him. I get 7,000. I get to take him on 7 where I have sold the bull $6,500. 6,500. Evans gets him 6,500. Evans.
732, bottom of the page. Another jump start. 923. Sun point 1 on that berth. 9 CED. Lot 732.
Negative one. Look at you down. Negative one right here. Oh, negative 5 6. I get 5,000, 6,000. I get a negative 6,000 where I get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000 to bid and buy. I get 5,000. You get to be 6,000. Now to get 5,000, 6,000. Now to get 6,000. I get 5,000, 4 5. I get 4,000. You get to be 4,500. I get 45. I get a negative 5 word. Now to get 4,500. I get 45. I get a negative 5 word. Now to get 45 5. I get 5,000. I get a negative 5 where you get to be 5. I get 5,000. I get a negative 5 where you get to be 5,000. I get a negative 5. I get 5,000, negative 5. Where are you going to be? 45. I'm going to be 5 times on 45.5. I sold the bull, $4,500. Put them on 603, 603.
Go to 754, cool G25s on here, negative 2 on berth 15, CED. Great set of heifer bulls. We're getting just a handful left, lot 754.
Oh, negative party right here. Oh, negative party right here. And some of you want to be 5, 6,000. I can negative on 4, 5. I can 4,000. Going to be 500. I can 4,000, 5,000. I just seen if you was paying attention. I can 4, 5 to get 5,000. Negative 5. Where are you going to be? 5, then 5. I can 5,000. Negative 5. Where did I get 5,000? I can 5,000. Negative 5,000. Where? I can 5,000. Negative 5. Where are you going to be? 5,000. I can 5,000. Negative 5. Where are you going to be? 5. I got 4. 5. Some of you want to be 5,000. 5,000, negative 5. Where are you going to be? 5? 5,000. Sold him your way, men. $4,000 and put him on. Johnson Stock Farm, once again, thank you.
761. Here's another cool G25 here, son here. Certainly not least, but we're getting just last couple bulls in the sale. Here's one that's got a lot of length, real clean, smooth-shouldered, good-looking bull, 761.
Oh, look at her down. Negative right here. Here we go there. Negative wire. Oh, negative wire. And somebody want to be 5,000. 4, 5. I get 4,000. 5,000. I get 4,000. 5. I get 4,000. Negative 5. Where? Negative 4, 5. I get 4,000. Negative 5. Where? 4,000. 5,000. So I get 5,000. 6,000. I get 5,000. 6. I get 5,000. Going to be 6,000. I get 5,000. Going to be 5,500. 5,500. Negative 5. Where? I sold the bull. $5,000 on the net. 5,000. That's going to buyer number 116, Shannon Struble, once again. Last bull in the whole wide world, Matthew.
763. Look at that CED at 12, negative 1/6 berth. Certainly and not least. Last bull, last opportunity today. A lot of Kevin.
He's out. It's
776. I'm sorry, you were correct. Sorry about that. 776. Here's the cool bull. Here's .2 on that berth. 10 CED. Lot number 776. Your last opportunity.
Negative right here. Somebody want to be 5,000. I get 4 or 5. I get 4,000. Negative 5 word. Had to get 4 or 5. I get 4,000. Negative 5 word. Had to get 4 or 5. I get 4,000. Going to be 5,000. Negative 5 word. I get 4 or 5. I get 4 negative 5 word. Had to get 4 or 5. I get 4,000. Going to be 5,000. Negative 4,000. Going to be 5. All in. All done. 4 or 5. I get 4. You're going to be 5, and I have not sold him yet. I got 5 on the net. Now you got to be 5,500. Now you got to be 5,500. I get 5,500. Had to get 55. I get 55. I get 95 word. Had to get 5,500. Had to get 55, and I sold the bull. $5,000 on the internet. He's going to Travis Way, buyer number 601. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our offering this afternoon. Thank you guys very, very much. I'm going to turn the microphone over to our sale host, Aaron Moore, and he's going to visit with you. Thank you very much. Please settle up, and please be careful on the way home. We'll see you again next year.
Thanks, Eric. Thank everybody for coming. And since we got all this good help around here, Rebecca and I will come visit you a little bit more. What's that? Oh, sure, here.
All right, for those of you who wanted some averages, we are selling 100 and, oh, you don't have it broken out. You just have broken, you don't have the total average. 122 bulls grossed 1,331,500. You can do the math to figure that out. 115 spring yearlings grossed 1,252,000, average 10,886. 7 fall yearlings, 79,500 to average 11,357. Congratulations to the Boer family. Great job here at Nine Peaks.